It's on her chest. Alright, we'll just go live. We can replace it later. Oh, shit.
If we do.
We just went live. We are live. Let's give the people a couple moments to come in.
You said,
I wish we could zoom in.
Well, you gotta tweet out the...
We can. Alright, can you scooch over just a little? Where'd I put my phone? Oh, Jesus. We're a hot mess.
I can do it from here.
Oh, we can do it from the computer. Anyone's joining the stream, sorry, we're tweeting this out. Hey, Derek Hogan first. Guys, we have so much to talk about. And we will talk about it in a hot minute. Hello. I gotta cool down from this episode.
No!
No, cancel. Oh, she is the 2-click. You have to use the both fingers. Hey, Fatima.
I'll do it from my phone. Fuck it.
All right, she's doing it from her phone. Hello. I've never seen this show, but I'm going to watch anyway. That's okay. Sometimes we go off. And if you like this live discussion, maybe you'll watch Riverdale, and then you'll have something else of ours to watch. Frank and Taku. Fatima, we will get into it. I promise you. She's got to tweet out the link real quick. Maybe we can get a couple more people in here. Maybe some people are just going to look for some live discussions. Tell all your friends, are they freaking out over this episode? Come freak out over it with us.
Sorry.
We will get into the questions. So if you guys have any questions or things you want to discuss, send them in the chat now. And in just a minute or two, we'll start going through them, okay?
Isa.
Okay, it's tweeted. Let's give it just a minute or so. So, Juanita.
I was thinking that.
What?
Sorry, I'm already reading the comments. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can show that. All right. Let's just wait till it's 9:18 over here, and then we're going to get into it. I know, I got heated.
She almost
at
cried.
The end.
She almost cried.
I did almost cry. I was someone potentially almost died.
It hasn't been confirmed
to answer
yet.
your question. Someone actually did die.
Fangs
did die. So much happened. So much happened.
I'm gonna take a sip.
So much happened. Oh, Jesus. This was not the right shirt to wear tonight, evidently. Corey, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Should we start from the top?
He's not okay. We'll go from the top.
Let's officially say hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone. We're here. We're dying inside.
I'm fine.
I'm dying inside.
Let's start at the top. Hello. Who is how protecting?
Oh, do you think he has someone else and that's who he's protecting? Because I think...
Wait, what?
Sorry, because he says, who do you think
I know.
Protecting? I don't think he's protecting anyone.
That's why I'm confused by the question. I was like, protecting? Like, who is he protecting?
Like, the second Black Hood, we'll call them. I think that's just someone Hiram hired. I wouldn't put it past him.
To cause, like, hysteria for during the,
Because absolutely at the town hall, like, that wasn't Hal.
It gave them, like, we would protect our town from people like that and such.
Yeah, I think Hiram was just trying to stir more trouble because evidently he started these whole riots by himself. He's crazy.
Okay. Hey. Jughead is not dead. He can't. That's what Alyssa was yelling about when we were as soon as it ended. She's like, no, he can't. And I'm just like...
There are two camps in my mind right now, okay? One is the kind of irrational, oh my God, is he dead? He's dead. Like, look at him, he's dead. He got hella beat up.
And then they, like, dumped him in the woods.
He got curb stomped. Like, he got... Oh no, like bad.
So here's me being the rational one out of the two of us. I was like, okay, he's probably not dead. He's probably beaten up really badly. But also in the preview, they made it seem like they had his funeral, wah, wah, wah. They could have faked his death.
That's what she's thinking. That's her theory. I was also thinking
to keep Penny off their backs, Jughead needs to be dead.
That would be fitting. He can go live with Joaquin.
What? But, he's gonna live with Joaquin forever?
Not forever. But also in my head, not just thinking of that, I was thinking of like Bughead is one of the most popular ships on this show. I honestly think, and this is not to be mean and say Riverdale doesn't have other things going for it, but the shipping helps, and Bughead being probably the most popular ship, they would lose half their audience. I honestly can't picture this show without Jughead at this time. You know, saying like 5 seasons or so, you know, maybe they
Jughead goes off to college. I don't know.
That's fine. Right now, it's not possible. Yeah. And I was also saying, like, Cole Sprouse is going to leave after 2 seasons. I don't think there's anything going on his IMDb. He don't have anything else going on.
You're going to check?
I'm going to check right now, guys. We're going to get
I'll go on to the next question as she goes on. Is how really the Black Hood, or is he protecting someone? I think he is.
No, I think he is.
And he has a twin.
Yes. I think it would cheapen it to kind of make like a Deus Ex Machina where like Hal's really not the Black Hood, it's someone else surprise twist. I think they would kind of cheapen the whole thing a little bit.
I mean, it was too much. Like during this whole episode, I felt like I was out of breath because so much was happening. And then it kept cutting back to the Black Hood thing, and I felt like we were done with that already. So you're just like, I was like, okay, let's get back to the Ghoulies. Let's get back to Hermione shooting a man dead, which was good.
That was good. That was so good.
Do you guys think Hal has a twin since this is the Blossoms we're talking about? I actually did say that too, Derek.
I think that's actually possible. And who his twin would be is another interesting.
What do you mean who his twin would be?
Yeah, who would be Hal's twin?
His twin, a person that looks just like him, or a fraternal. What do you mean? Who would be his twin?
I mean, maybe someone else in
Fred
Riverdale
is his twin.
Yeah, maybe someone else in Riverdale is his twin, for all we know. What?
Okay, sorry.
Okay. All right, he's doing one other thing, this 5 feet apart, which is in pre-production, and I think it's a movie. Oh, Moises Arias is gonna be.
Charmed Original said, "Is Jughead really dead?" I don't think so.
He might be, and like I'll have a panic attack and freak out. But I hope not. Fingers crossed.
The end had me shook.
I think the end had most of us shook, unless you're Juanita and she's stone cold. If he was
true.
No, if he was actually dead, I feel like you would be upset. But it's not conclusive that he is, so you're not
because there's another episode. So if it was the finale, I might have been like, "Oh, Jughead is dead," but
she's not gonna panic until she knows for sure. That's Juanita.
That's how I am. Dude, is Jug dead?
Maybe.
Tree, huh? Maybe. Did someone die this episode? Oh no. Oh no.
The chat went up.
Maybe.
Did someone find out they had a half-brother they never knew about? I feel like that could be that sort of happened earlier this season. Kat Baker said they weren't rushing to get him help, which sadly makes me believe that FP knew he was dead and there's nothing that could be done.
Oh, no!
Y'all are evil. You're thinking the worst.
No, I mean,
I really don't want it to be true, but like, I'm gonna sit with the is he or isn't he for this whole
week. With the Fang situation, remember they all pretty much had their hands on him, like, oh, we can't save him, playing in his blood, which is nasty. And they're like, oh, but he was in the hospital and he had got surgery. He was able to get to the hospital. Sadly, he died on the operating table.
To be fair, if he is alive, I don't think the ghoulies have the foresight to be like, is he really dead? Let's check if he has a pulse. Also, I think if they tried, they wouldn't be able to feel for it. They're imbeciles. I'm sorry, I'm being...
I wonder who does his makeup. The head ghoulie guy?
Yeah, that looked good.
It was phenomenal.
That looked good. We're all over the place after this.
Yeah. Fatima said, yeah, I agree with the fake death thing, but I'm still shook.
Oh, JB said, what the WTF happened to Jughead? Honey, you gotta watch.
Okay, so I'm going to explain the situation with Jughead instead of us just going about it as if everyone knows what's going on.
With spoilers, and I hope you would watch the episode if you're watching this, but if you haven't, let's explain it.
So, we have this whole riot mess going on because...
Midge's death,
and then they blame the serpents because she slept with one, which causes mass hysteria. Still don't understand why. So Fangs gets locked up, proven innocent, kinda. But they're like, you could go, and they're like, can we get him out the back door? And they're like, nah, you could go through the front where there's like pitchforks and fire. Right?
Yeah, because police can be evil.
Well, that chief of police is...
Mineta, well, first of all, he's in Hiram's pocket, and he's stirring trouble with Hiram, who's stirring trouble. Hiram is basically behind everything.
Yeah.
He is our super big bad evil. He's our Thanos. I didn't see Infinity War, don't give me spoilers.
I saw it. Okay, I'm gonna get back on track. So... They leave. This is the end of last week's episode. They're leaving. They're trying to protect him, and he gets shot. They're like, "Oh my God, did Reggie do it because he had a gun?" We cut to this week.
I thought last week that Reggie had done it, but turns out
it didn't make sense that he did it because he was down on the ground and it went shot. He would have got shot in like his.
Turns out it wasn't him.
No, it was freaking Midge's mom,
which also kind of makes sense. But also, girl, you're going to jail for murder because you got.
Murdered a child.
You murdered a child. Fangs is dead. And while I felt really bad about that, I was like, oh, damn, Fangs is dead.
So all this nonsense is happening. The Black Hood reappears trying to kill Cheryl. Cheryl's Little Red Riding Hood with a cape, and she saves herself. Hey.
And she's got her bows and arrows. Yeah. We're like, is this Arrow? Has this turned into Arrow?
All this stuff is going on. Jughead's stressed. And he gets a call from, what's her name, Penny?
Penny. Jughead's trying to deal with everything. He's trying to stop the serpent from beating up the bulldog, which shout out to Principal Weatherby for shutting that down. He's then trying to deal with, like, everything falling out. And then Penny calls.
And she's like, oh, I have your girlfriend. He's like, Betty?
You don't have my girlfriend.
I guess he doesn't know that she's gay.
Bisexual, but same thing.
Oh, sorry.
She's mostly gay.
Okay.
She's mostly gay. So she has Tony tied up.
But then he goes and he's like, give me Tony. She's like, why would I give you Tony? He goes, I brought backup. She's like, all right.
It's the Ghoulies. Because she's working with the Ghoulies. Because she's evil.
So the Ghoulies pop back into town. And
start a riot at Pop's.
And we find out Hiram basically paid the Ghoulies to just cause ruckus. And he was paying a Penny to just be annoying as hell.
Penny needs to... She can go to jail now for this.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
So the thing that he was paying them for was to try and get like a riot to try and flush out the serpents. So Penny's like, we're going to have a war at Pickens Park. Why in the park in the middle of the day? I don't know. And
oh my God, to reenact like the
war? Interesting. And
I'm thinking too much, guys.
Jughead's like, we can't win. There's like 100 to 1. And FP's like, it was a vote.
Damn it, boy, don't you think I know that?
She always gives FP a country accent.
I can't do his accent, so I just make him an angry country man.
And they, getting lost.
Basically, Jughead has an epiphany, and he's like, this is all frickin' Hiram. This is all fucking Hiram. So he calls him, and he's like, let's make a deal, basically. And he's like, I will trade myself to save everyone else because Jughead is
selfless.
He wants to protect everyone, you know, fight for what he believes in. He will die to protect those he loves. It has now been proven. And that touched my heart. Yeah. And so he went to face the Ghoulies and Penny all alone.
And they beat them.
There was like 30 of them. pounding him into the ground, and you see at the end his serpent tattoos cut off, and they're all there.
You can get it sewn back on.
You don't know where that pound of flesh is. Oh, now I'm sad again.
Well, you know how they do the thing, it's like new in science where they'll take a piece of your flesh
from they can graft
like skin. From your ass, because like you don't really need it, and they'll put it somewhere else.
Oh boy, that made me laugh. I needed that.
You're welcome.
We hope we can make you guys laugh after this, rough episode. We can bond over this together.
Let's get back into the questions since we did a recap.
Fatima said, FP's face at the end broke my heart. It was so sad. Him and Betty.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. There's no way this just happened. I'm sorry to say, JB, it happened.
Kimmy Kunta, I still say the Black Hood is Polly.
That's funny.
Polly has no idea what's going on. She doesn't know her father's a murderer.
Polly is in San Francisco living her best life, hopping on that trolley, living Full House.
Fuller House now.
Fuller House. She's living Fuller House.
Hudson, I think it's Hal in the grave after someone killed him.
Ooh, that's kind of interesting.
I see you. But why was Betty holding Jughead's hat?
Oh, good point. I will say, though, that scene where Alice was like, I knew you were pathetic, blah, blah, blah.
You couldn't even be a good serial killer.
I love how her and Betty can just communicate with just like a look.
Like, I need you to,
And then they beat him over the head and called the real sheriff. Sheriff Keller is the real sheriff.
You're at the base, you're the real sheriff.
Will the real sheriff please stand up?
Hi, my name is Keller.
Can I also say shout out to the Hot River Daddies crew? Sorry. Where were we?
I feel JB said, I feel Hiram hired another person to be the fake Black Hood.
I agree.
Totally agree. Charmed Original is Hal taking the fall for his deranged twin. I wouldn't.
I would say no, especially because the video they were saying Harold.
And while he was doing his little confession during the tape recorder, she asked him, "Oh, what about at the?"
He was straight up ready to kill his family and then kill himself.
Like, I never understand those situations.
We're not here for the Jonestown situation.
I never understand those situations where like a person decides to kill their whole family and themselves.
Like, if you want to take yourself out,
by all means.
Make that decision. That's on you. Your control of your life. You can make your decision. But you don't get to take other people's decisions away.
And people you claim to love?
Yeah. Majora's Master said, did Juggy die?
Maybe. It's in the air.
Mick. Lots of numbers that I can't process at this moment. How do you think Betty will react and function in the future?
If Jughead is dead?
There's two major traumas that just happened to her. Her dad's the Black Hood and almost tried to murder her.
Her mom.
And her mother. And her boyfriend's potentially dead. That girl's not going to get out of bed for a month.
She already has some issues that haven't really been addressed too much.
She's going to need a therapist. Sure, all these kids already need a therapist. Who are we kidding? She's going to need a nice... She needs to move out of Riverdale, basically, at that point.
She's not going to take it well, basically.
Yeah. Would you?
Hell no. Really, I'm going to sue Riverdale if he's dead.
We'll sign the petition with you. Majora's Master hasn't seen it yet. Blanket spoiler. This is the discussion. Sorry, guys, if you're hoping to avoid that. Not going to find that here.
You missed one. You missed it. Right there.
Okay. Derek Hogan said, when Hal was talking about his ancestors, I almost thought they were going to retcon the reveal that the Blossoms and Coopers were related. They could have, but it's like, no plot twist. They really are the evil Blossoms. And the other Blossoms are just, no, I think it's just crazy in the blood. I don't know where it was going there. The blood. They're both crazy. They're both crazy in different ways.
Yeah.
Anybody could be a murderer, really, I mean, right?
Yeah. Well, can anybody be a serial killer?
That's different. So
that's taking it to another level. Because you can kill somebody in like a...
They did
self-defense or not even knowing. you're still technically a murderer, but like,
yeah,
it's not the same as being like, I'm coming to get you because.
Mm-hmm. They did kind of retcon though the great grandpappy Cooper thing. He was like, great grandpappy Blossom shot grandpappy Cooper, blah blah blah, and it was like, no, they released which name, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, he kept saying grandpappy a lot, and it made me like this every time.
That video though was so creepy.
You know what it made me think of?
Why would she film it?
You know what it made me think of, but not to the same extent. You know the episode of Jessica Jones where David Tennant's character Kilgrave. How did I not remember his name?
Pretty easy.
Kilgrave is like they're like revealing his background, and Jessica finds the tape of
yes,
when his parents are questioning him
when they were basically experimenting on their own child, which crazy.
Yeah, that's just what it made me think of, but it's not kind of the same at all.
No, and then Jessica's reaction, wow, cool backstory.
Yeah.
You're still an evil psychopath. It's like, wow, this explains a lot, but it doesn't excuse your actions. You want to read the next one?
I'm trying to figure out which one is the next one.
I would say that one.
Majora's Masters. Whoever the fuck is in that grave in the promo better be the motherfucking Black Hood.
I hope so.
Yes.
Now that I think about it, though, they could go with the fake death theory. Or the real death. That could be either. Oh, Lord, help us. Bree Lee said the twin theory is good because the Black Hood said she'd recognize his face, but he has the same face as Hal. Fair?
Fair.
Oh, Brian Villasana said Cheryl is a serpent. She will be next week with that red jacket.
Is she going to do the dance?
I guess so. She's got to be there for her girlfriend. She's got to pony up.
But her jacket is red, and I need that jacket.
Right? It looks so good. If they sell it at Hot Topic, I'll buy it. No lie.
I'll get you that for Christmas.
I mean, I already got this from Hot Topic.
Charmed Original. Jughead's alive. Next week's summary say FP makes a surprising announcement to Jughead and the Serpents. Yeah.
Charmed Original's always coming through with a receipt.
Yay!
If you could thumbs up a live chat, everyone should go thumbs that up. Alex Martin said, I'm in the UK, it's 2 a.m. and I have to wait until 8 a.m. now till it gets on Netflix.
Oh.
Well, you'll be prepared now because you'll kind of know what's happening.
You won't be like completely
taken
out
aback.
of your mind at 9 a.m. in the morning.
Does Bughead break up?
They barely saw each other this episode, so there's no worries there.
Unless you count dying as a breakup.
But Charmed Original just confirmed he's not dead.
So they did not break up. Julia McCann said, Alice was sassing his ass off and I was so proud. Me too.
I love Alice.
When she said, yeah, well, I cheated too with FP and he's more of a man than you'll ever be. I was like,
hello, police. There's been a murder.
She murdered his soul.
But then he tried to choke her to death.
I don't think he even cared at the fact that she cheated. I think he was more offended that she said he was less of a man
than FP.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, no, you didn't.
All right.
Wait.
Jesus Christ. Moonlight Lavec said, if I can find it.
Right here.
Wait, I wasn't able to watch. Was the BH Identity released? It was officially revealed this episode who it was.
But there's a third one. There's a third Black. Well, the first Black Hood was Mr. Conway, right?
But he wasn't actually acting as a Black Hood. He was just blackmailed.
But, you know, it was a reveal of a Black Hood.
Okay, so there is technically a third one, but we think he's just someone hired by Hiram.
Oh, I'm sorry. FP holding Doug looked like Batman holding Robin.
Oh,
FP27
God!
says.
I know what you're talking about. The panel when Jason Todd dies.
I know. You talk to me about it all the time. Oh, so my God. And
what?
Veronica said, what are you trying to make this into Gotham City now?
The references, I am here for it. Oh, God. Erased reaction. I don't know what that means. Okay.
Julia McCann. Are we saying that right? It makes me wonder who the copycat is then. Since Hal was in the Cooper's house and a second Black Hood popped up. We have a theory of it being two theories. Hiram hiring a guy that kind of resembles whoever the Black Hood's supposed to be. Or Hal has an even eviler
twin.
Is that a word? Eviler?
Eviler? Sure.
Fatima said, Hiram is pissing me off. I just can't. I can't even too.
His retribution will come. That word's very hard, apparently.
I was rewatching True Blood. It sounds like Bill.
Alina said, LMAO at Alice telling Hal she stepped out on him with FP. That was so good. Sarah Mendes said, hi, you guys are pretty. Thanks, Sarah.
Oh, that's so nice.
Thank you so much for doing this live. We have a lot of fun doing it live. And we'll also do the finale next week live. I'm sure they're going to leave us on some cliffhanger next week, but I hope some things are, like, wrapped up a little bit. Because this episode was just pure chaos, crazy, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffsness.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a lot to process.
Yeah.
It was really good, though. Yeah. Like, everything was cohesive and kind of made sense and followed up on a lot of, like, plot lines from this season, which I really liked. It was just pure craziness, though.
Mm-hmm.
And that ending, like...
It was sad.
We kept being like, there's so much time left.
Oh, yeah. Alyssa was like, oh, my God, there's like so 30 minutes left.
I was like, so much went down, and I was like, there's still 30 minutes left. What is going on?
Tree Hat said, weird, because Cole and Drew were there when Vanessa was filming the last few finale scenes, and they were all in costume.
Oh, I did hear that allegedly they shot the last 3 episodes. They shot some stuff out of order, so people wouldn't know what exactly was happening when, because a lot of stuff was out like on the street and stuff like that. I would say especially because of this episode with the riot, so they would have to be outside. At least that's what I heard. Crazy Girl said he's my favorite and he's dead.
Aww. No, you have to have hope.
Have hope.
He's alive. I'm alive.
If he's really dead, we'll hold a candlelight vigil next live stream. As in, we'll place a candle somewhere. Aragius Kingdom said, who is the Black Hood? Alright, guys, if you didn't watch and you don't want to know for sure who the Black Hood is, mute it now.
It's Hal Jordan.
Hal Jordan?
You said mute it now, so
it's the Green Lantern.
I had to do that. Okay.
It is Hal, though.
It's Hal Cooper. Because apparently his dad was killing the Conways back in yonder time.
Because they were sinners.
But literally everybody is a sinner.
In Riverdale, pretty much.
You know how easy it is to commit a sin?
You know who didn't seem like a sinner? Bangs.
Well, he was.
Well, no, he was an adulterer. Never mind! How easily I forget.
I mean, anyone could be a sinner, because there's a Bible verse that says, thou shalt honor thy mother and thy father. If you yell at your parents once, you're a sinner!
Archie's a big sinner then. I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner.
Alright.
Taking my loving on the run.
Crazy Girl, he looked lifeless. There's no way he's alive after that. Also, the actor KJ Apa said that something extremely tragic is going to happen in the end, and here it is, Jughead death. I'm not watching this.
All right. Charmed Original said that next week's episode description says FP's talks with Jughead. So, wait.
I just read further down. She goes, oh, he's alive. Thank God.
Sorry, guys. We're a little bit behind. Yay. He's alive. Is he actually dead? We don't. Oh, Jesus. We don't think so. Emily Vader said, hey, I'm French. Hey!
Bonjour.
Are you watching in France? Bonjour, if you are.
Yeah. I love
It's
France.
Way up in the chat if you look.
What?
Where Charmed Original said that.
Oh, yes, further up.
Yep. Is he confirmed dead? He's not confirmed dead, but he's technically not confirmed alive in the show. There's just the description, but we're going to believe it. Allie said, so, like, who's the other Black Hood? Why open another can of Black Hood worms?
That's what I'm saying.
I think it'll be wrapped up next episode. They're not keeping that for season 3. That's out the window for season 3.
I just read the next question.
The Black Hood Army is A in Pretty Little Liars. That's funny.
Emile? You're funny. Is that how you say it?
Emile, let us know. Teddy Blair said, Cheryl and that bow and arrow saved not just Tony, but my soul. I agree.
Amen.
Zach X Goodell, what happened? Watch this whole thing and you'll find out. Derek Hogan said, the Black Hood isn't a man. He is an idea like the Joker. Oh, I kind of see what you're saying.
Why are you trying to mess with us at night?
The Black Hood. The Black Hood has a concept. Blonde Espanol. No, we do not speak Espanol. I took high school Spanish, and
I'm better at reading it.
At it. Yeah, I was always better at reading it than I was at speaking it. But hola, welcome.
Julia said, this whole episode, I was flipping my damn Skittles. Literally, I flipped my Skittles all over my bed and floor. No.
Oh, R.I.P. Skittles.
She can't taste the rainbow anymore.
I don't know what that says because it's in French. We also don't speak French. The only thing she can say in French is
un chocolat chaud, s'il vous plaît.
She always wanted hot chocolates when she went to France.
I was like 12, so I would always order a hot chocolate.
All right. Taylor Vonnerich said, why don't you do reaction videos anymore? For Riverdale, at least, we haven't done them lately because we got 3 copyright strikes in a row, copyright claims in a row on our Riverdale videos, and it just got really stressful about that. So we decided to do some live streams instead so we could kind of give some reactions and also talk with you guys live and kind of do something a little different with it. So maybe in the future, maybe sometime for next season, maybe we'll do some. We have to see how we feel coming back for next season. Like, I definitely still want to, like, at least do maybe, like, the live streams with you guys, like, after the episodes or something. Like, we definitely have to discuss it. But maybe what we can do to do some reacting is Instagram Live. Because I know some people watch stuff on Instagram Live. So if you guys would be into that, maybe that's something we can do. Tyler Koss said, he's alive. Go to the promo on YouTube for the... Kate reveals it in the description. You guys are good. Gerald Brown said, did they burn Jughead? His face looked burnt. No, they beat him up so bad.
That is probably,
Like, he was bruised, bloody, like, his nose is probably broken. Maybe his jaw. Like, if he's not in good shape.
Taylor said, Jughead isn't dead, y'all. Breathe.
Yes, everybody. All right, let's take a moment to let it out and breathe. Everybody take a deep breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. It helps to hold it in for like 3 seconds, I have read. Do that a few times if you need, guys. We're going to keep this place a little positive right now. Some happiness. It was so intense what happened to Jug at the end. Agreed. Hello, nurse. We're Animaniacs fans. Oh, God, there's whole videos of us just singing stuff.
Mainly her singing stuff from Animaniacs while she's drinking a wine cooler.
That will never be released to the public.
I watch it sometimes when I'm just by myself because it gives me a good laugh.
Elvis used to hang out there a lot,
Okay. Hello, nurse.
Said, but in the promo they are holding his beanie and standing in front of a grave. So
I said that.
I mean, maybe FP talks to him and then he dies. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't write the show. He got ripped to shreds in the end. Yes, he did, Luke Stack. I cried for 10. Oh!
Alyssa almost cried. And have you guys been on Twitter and you've seen the video of the woman? It's from a show a lot of you probably haven't seen. And she's like crying and bawling. And the guy's like, I was doing that to Alyssa. She was like, I
was getting like worked up there from. I was like, what? Your French is good.
It is. Not one French sentence.
For one French sentence.
But luckily, the second time I went back, I didn't really need to know anything. I didn't know.
Here's what I can say in French. Bonjour, merci beaucoup. And, Givenchy. Julie McCann said, what do you guys think is going to happen to Hermione and Veronica? Let's slip that she shot Small Fry. if they had been honest about it, honestly, I think it would have been easily cleared up because it was literally self-defense. There was a door kicked in. But Andre at the door died.
That solves their police issue. But the mafia type of issue,
yes,
that doesn't solve anything.
That would ruin that, and then also that might ruin her chances at mayor. Because
she killed the man?
That would definitely have consequences on that. So I can understand why they covered it up. I died when Veronica was like, Daddy, you have to clean up your mess.
No, when he went to touch her, and she's
like, don't touch me. Oh, what is that thing? It's like, don't touch me. I don't know. So there's something in my head that I can't think of. Eliana Hartman said,
have you guys done a review on One Tree Hill?
I haven't actually watched One Tree Hill. I've watched a couple episodes.
I've seen all of One Tree Hill. It's a roller coaster.
Emily or...
We just did that one.
Yeah. No, Cheryl's a fucking serpent.
We missed one. Daryl Brown. I think this may be a symbol for the death of Serpent Jughead. I think he's done with the serpents now that his tattoo is gone.
I really like that as an idea, Daryl.
You've been spitting out too much good information. Who's your handler?
What do you know that we don't know? No, I think that's actually a really good theory because Jughead needs to get the hell out of there. Because he is too self-sacrificing and trying to save everyone
to be a serpent.
To be in that kind of situation.
I like Serpent Jughead though.
No, I would be okay if he was on the fringes, but I love when he's in that leather jacket though.
That's what I'm saying. And he has the bike. Come on.
When he rode off on the bike this episode and he was in that leather jacket, I was like, you're a nice looking guy, Cole Sprouse.
Email Cheryl is a effing serpent.
Yes, she is.
She voted. She was like...
No, she said she hasn't done the dance yet. She can't vote.
That's what I was saying.
All of them were like, voting for it. And she's like, yeah, go murder her. Powerhouse Entertainment said, I'm glad Hermione and Veronica are done with Hiram's BS. Agreed.
Hold on. Veronica may be done, but it's Hermione.
I think she could go either way at this point. But I think right now she's more on Veronica's side.
We'll see, because she's someone that we can't, assume.
Hello, Nurse said, tell me why this episode was giving me horror movie realness with the Black Hood and with Cheryl Once Upon a Time feels. Oh, I agree. I 100% thought of Once Upon a Time when she came out with that hood and the bow and arrows.
I was thinking horror movie when
there was so much.
The main character Archie.
There was so much horror movie stuff going on this episode.
Archie was locking up the house and he's like, hold up, this door's open. I feel like there's a presence here. And he slides open the door like, what's up, bitch? And then tries to beat him up and he flips him over. He's like, I know I was a wrestler for 2 months. You can't fight me.
He flipped him over. Something else to talk about. Fred getting shot again. I really thought he got shot again for a second and I went, again? Again? And then he had the bulletproof vest and I was like, oh, thank you. Hunty Y said, I'm not okay. Is there a chance he's still alive? Yes, Hunty, there is a chance he is still alive. Do not lose faith. Bobby said, hi, I have ADHD. Welcome.
Hello.
Fatima Perez said, if all this stuff happened to me, I would be traumatized for my life. Yeah, I don't know how these characters aren't more traumatized at this point, honestly. I would have to go to so much therapy and have a bath of holy water to cleanse myself. I think the whole of Riverdale could use being cleansed in holy water, truly. I did say, though, Fred's going to make a lot of bank next season because he's the only contractor in town, and there's a lot of things that need to be rebuilt.
Yeah.
So, good for Fred getting out of debt this way.
He's probably going to become mayor because, Kevin was like, hoo, hoo, hoo.
Hot Dad Squad! You want to read the next one?
Sorry. Alex Martin? I'm sorry.
We can't read.
Hold on. Is Hal the Black Hood? What did he say when Alex recorded him? The YouTube clip cut off.
What up? I'm Jared. I'm 19 and I never learned how to fucking read. Quoting a vine.
Oh.
Hal is the Black Hood. Alice basically taunted him and then they knocked him out so they could call the police.
Yeah.
Because he is the Black Hood.
But he was saying how his family were the his dad was the original person that killed the Conway family, all that jazz. So he was just picking up his mantle and running forth with it.
Chandradino is letting us know it's a bot, even though for us it said it was manually detected. It didn't say it was a bot, because usually it'll say it's like automatically detected or something. But maybe we should try and dispute it. We'll see.
Yeah, but it's been also happening to our season 1.
Yeah.
Videos.
So it's just been disheartening to deal with that.
Luke Sack, I'm still waiting for the extended trailer for the series finale.
I feel like the extended trailers always help, because last week's promo for this, like, I had no idea what was going on in that promo, and it didn't make a lick of sense to me. And then when I watched the extended one, I kind of got a little bit more sense of what was happening.
Alex, no, like, he didn't film the rest.
Oh, no, I think it was still recording, so there's all the proof you need.
I think it was still recording.
Yeah. Oh, Daryl Brown's Here Was Some More Truth.
Remember in season 1 when Jughead said that it may look like it was 4 kids in the booth and Pops, but really it was only 3.
Is Jughead a ghost?
Bitch. This better not be one of those little Rugrats moments where they're like, oh, Tommy is dead and all the kids are Angelica's dreams. Do not do this right now.
That, if they wanted to go with, if they wanted to turn Riverdale into a supernatural twist, that would kind of be the way to do it. Or he comes back as a zombie next season.
Or he comes back as a black cat.
Plot twist, guys. Jughead's a zombie now. It's turning into Jughead the Hunger. Everybody better watch out. They're going to get Sabrina, the teenage witch, to bring him back to life. We solved the mystery. The Real Tour said they're not going to kill off Cole Sprouse. He's literally the heart of the show and the fan favorite. This is not Game of Thrones. Agreed. But even Game of Thrones doesn't have the balls to kill off, like, Jon Snow and Daenerys Targaryen. Yeah, but he came back.
It wasn't guaranteed.
It was. It was spoiled early. Okay, anyway. I feel like they can't get rid of, like, main characters. It's 3:51 in the morning, and I didn't watch the episode. That's okay. Everyone's a little mad here. Eliana Hartman said, are Veronica's and Hermione's relationships ever going to be the same? I think their relationship might become stronger because of this, which might be good.
But I also feel like it's going to hinder it because she knew all along.
That's true. Luke Stack said, who do you think is helping the Black Hood, a.k.a. Hal Cooper?
Yeah, like, where is he getting all his information from? I guess town gossip. When you live in a small town, everybody knows everybody's business.
That's true, but also he works for a newspaper and he's like a journalist, so he kind of knows how to like, dig into all that.
And also he knows how to steal a sheriff's information on, you know, investigations.
Didn't he steal the information in season 1?
Yeah, now we need to know why he did that. Because there was no concrete reason why. It's just like, oh, for the, to write for the thingy. Hello, nurse. And where the hell is Riverdale? Did y'all see FP driving to Jug on the highway? Like,
they live next to Seattle. I agree. I have no idea where this is supposed to take place. I guess it's supposed to be everywhere and nowhere in a way. I've heard some theories that Riverdale is supposed to be in, like, upstate New York. I've heard that it's supposed to be, like, Connecticut, like, somewhere, like, around where the New York City metropolitan area would be, but, like, obviously, like, farther away. But I've heard a bunch of other theories, too. Let us know where you think Riverdale is or should be. I mean, we know they film in Vancouver, so...
Everything's filmed there.
Yeah. Eliana Hartman said, the Riverdale before Hiram is so much more drama-free. Agreed. But he was still having a hand in stuff before he came.
His name was popping up all over town, but we didn't have a face to the name.
Fatima Perez said, y'all remind me of my best friend and I. We just quote iconic memes, like, every single day. Weird. If you can't quote memes with your friend, who the hell can you with? Honestly. Anotoru Yamazaki said, hi there from Japan. Hi. Hi, Japan. Riverdale, I think, is near Connecticut, says Luke. Daryl said...
I can see it.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
We went to where our school was near Connecticut, and a lot of the houses look like those houses.
Yeah, I can see that. Or like a small town in Westchester County.
Yeah.
I could see it.
I could see it.
All right, Daryl Brown said, where is Joaquin? Also, I believe Riverdale is supposed to be in Jersey, New York. I can also see that, but also I feel like knowing Jersey kids, I have some cousins that live in Jersey. I feel like they're either not, they don't have enough of an accent. One.
Well, they don't have a New York accent either.
No, that's true. That's true. How do I describe this? It doesn't feel New Jersey to me, if I can explain that in a way. If you've ever been to New Jersey, you might know what I mean.
If you've ever been to New York, you can listen to us right now. You know what we mean. We have thick accents.
Yeah.
Even though we don't think so, I know we do. And where's Joaquin? He bolted again. They were going to get Fangs out of Riverdale with him. And
sadly, that didn't happen.
Joaquin,
oh, but where did Joaquin go this episode since he was apparently, he just disappeared?
He was like, he did? Okay, bye.
He's like, I gotta go back into hiding. I can't be seen. I can't be involved with this.
I'm not going to jail.
Exactly. Eternal Nexus Warrior Studio says this episode just broke me.
Wait, you skipped like 2.
Oh.
Lonzo Bear. Who do you think is the second Black Hood? We said either an evil twin or a man that Hiram hired.
Iron Head. Daryl Brown said Reggie definitely acts like he's on the Jersey Shore. Fair. Oh my God, he reminds me. Ron, stop!
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why he reminds me of Ronnie, but he does.
Do you think, Jughead, do you truly think he's dead from JoJo is Flo Sundance? No. Hello, nurse. Okay, so Archie and Betty live next to each other. So how did he not see Alice?
That's what I was
getting
saying.
choked out like a hoe by a pimp, aka Hal, when he was running out the house? Like,
you can't on screen.
We kept saying the same thing. Like he lived,
no, like when he was peeking out the door, I thought he was honestly gonna see whatever conflict was going over at the Cooper house. Like he was gonna see Alice getting choked out. Basically, that's what I thought was gonna happen. And then nope, random Black Hood in the house.
I like how he just slid the door. Black Hood, the third one, whatever, second one, whatever.
Why? Eliana Hartman said, why do Veronica and Archie refer to sex when death or traumatic things happen?
Maybe it's a form of...
It's their coping mechanism.
Yeah, it's a form of making them feel better, I'm assuming.
You just spoiled me, and I like it. Sometimes people just want to know what's going to happen before they watch the episode. I understand.
Also, we can't read Japanese. I'm sorry. We don't know that language either.
We don't know pretty much any languages. We're sorry, guys. We know English. Ooh. Daryl Brown said, and where the hell is Charles's body? Betty's real brother. Good question.
Yo, you on your A game tonight.
Daryl, you're on top of it.
Obviously, we're
shout
not.
out to you. Let us know what some of your favorite moments were this episode if you watched it. Because I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. Maggie Hallowit, we do not think Jughead is dead. Mm-hmm. I think he could or could not be, but as we have been reassured in this chat, he's not. Oh, how did we miss this? Charmed Original said there are real Sweetwater rivers running through Wyoming and California for what it's worth.
I'm gonna lean towards California.
I would lean more towards California too.
Mind you, I don't really know much about Wyoming, so that's why I'm saying California.
Okay, I would have to say Northern California though.
Yeah,
because they have weather in Riverdale.
Yeah.
It doesn't always make sense, but they have weather.
Yeah. Where we at? Julia said there's a channel that's currently uploading like 4-minute clips of almost every part of the show. I'm so happy.
Oh my god.
That's some dedication.
Some of those are probably going to be taken down.
I always try and watch as soon as I can, because then by the next time I look at them, it's gone.
Absolutely.
Like the one time I was able to watch all of Hamilton on YouTube.
Yeah. Those bootlegs would pop up and then be gone 2 minutes later.
But we would download them.
There you go. Julia McCann said said that Fatima Perez said, random thought, I hope we get to see Jellybean in the future. Good news for you, Fatima. Based on what I've heard, they're supposed to be casting Jellybean for season 3, and her and Gladys are supposed to pop up.
Gladys Knight?
No. Jughead's mom's
It was a joke, Gladys Knight and the Pips.
If I were your woman and you were my man. So
on that midnight train
I'm thinking Gladys is going to be a shit mom based on season 1. How Jughead was like, Mom, I want to come stay with you. And she was like, bitch, I don't got room. Stay where you is.
She could be a good mom, but she literally would not have any room for her teenage son.
I guess.
I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt.
I'm excited to see Jellybean, though. Jughead needs someone who is going to love him unconditionally.
His dad does.
Yes, but he also needs a little sister to cheer him up.
All right.
I think that would really, like, if he is alive, make him really happy.
He is, damn it.
Also, why would they bring in Jellybean if he's dead? Good question.
Marissa Softball, what do you think is going to happen to Jug? He's going to be angry. Knowing him, he's going to be hella angry that they beat him up. And like someone said previously, he might not continue to be a serpent because of the situation.
Yeah, Helena said, why did when Fred see Veronica in Archie's room, he's like, is my son fucking...
Wait, why did when Fred see Veronica in Archie's room,
I can't read that all out loud.
I can, okay. Why did when Fred see Veronica in Archie's room be like, is my son fucking that fat ass gangster's daughter? Fast. I said fat, I'm sorry. Or a shocked look.
Oh, Lord.
Well, they've been doing that for some time now in his room, like previous episodes, so he's probably used to it.
Honestly.
Sorry to say.
The realtor, I'm from New Jersey, so...
There's nothing wrong with being from New Jersey.
There's nothing wrong with it. They just have their own culture.
But a lot of people casted on Jersey Shore aren't from New Jersey.
Oh, no, they just went down to the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, though.
They were all like Guidos, though.
There's a lot of Guidos in New York, too, and in, like, the tri-state area.
They just got a specific type. Omar said, this episode literally broke my soul. I'm speechless. Oh, Omar, we're here for you. This is the time to kind of get it all out there, maybe laugh a little bit, and then come back for next week. AI said, how can I watch the new episode? Like we said last week, you can wait for it to come out on the CW app. It should probably be up at midnight after it airs across the coast. Otherwise, how you guys choose to find the episode is up to you. We're not promoting that. We're saying you can do what you like. Eliana Hartman said, are their houses soundproof, or can Archie not hear all the violence that's going on at the Coopers? Archie's deaf.
Or how could the Coopers not hear Archie throw a man through a table?
Obviously, they weren't disturbed by it.
I mean, do you hear your neighbors that much? Like,
no, not that much. But I feel like if there was like a huge crash, we would probably hear it.
Yeah, especially Biscuit.
What Little Edie said, what part are you in? Part of what? If you mean New York, we're not going to say. If you mean the episode, we're just talking about it all as they come in. Maggie Hallowich said, I just found out that there's an official Riverdale convention and you get to see the cast.
Oh, we saw that in the commercial.
I think there was one that happened in Paris recently. One's happening in New Jersey, actually. So, we'll see. It would be weird to go, I feel like. It's my birthday weekend, though. It's October 6th to the 7th.
If you want to go, we can go.
We're going to consider this, guys. Should we go to the Riverdale convention?
Maggie, hello, nurse. I'm from Jersey. What up?
All right, wait, we got some stuff up here that
I missed something?
We missed a lot, I feel like. Daryl Brown said, don't forget about Creepy Chick. He's out there somewhere. That's a good point. Charnford said, it's near San Diego Bay, California, one of the Sweetwater rivers. I don't know if that has weather. Helena said, also, what season is it in Riverdale? Like when they had the musical, was it spring or winter and it wasn't snowing, but everyone was wearing coats all day, so it isn't spring.
Their weather thing is messed up.
Well, because also when they film at different times, so it kind of gets screwed up. You're kind of just like, it's a timeless void. Yeah. Liko Don, I'm gonna assume that's how you say it. Damn, that episode was too much. Can't handle the excitement. But Jughead, though. R.I.P.
He's a survivor.
Yeah. Fatima Perez, I didn't realize I said Jelly Bean. I meant to
Jelly
say...
Belly.
Oh, Jelly Belly. I meant to say Jelly Bean.
We know what you meant.
Well, Jelly Bellies are jelly beans, so you were pretty much right. Carlos Garcia said, is he dead or alive? I don't know. I am panicking. Please help. According to the chat here, based on some episode descriptions, he is alive. Take that as you will. Little D said they would not kill Jughead. Agreed. There is a Riverdale in New Jersey, Maggie said.
Wow.
More people from Jersey. Some he is not dead stuff. Teddy Blair said, do you think any of the serpents will be mad that Cheryl gets a jacket without, like, any initiation? She could do the serpent dance next episode. We don't know.
She could. But if she does get the jacket without the dance...
Or they might do it off screen, because last time there was some backlash.
Really?
Yeah, when they tried... They're like, oh my god, they're letting her... Why are they doing this? This show is awful for doing that. I didn't care. I was like, she looked hot.
Naturo? Should I watch Riverdale? I don't know what it is.
It's a teen drama. It's a live action show. If you like some mystery, some, cheesy teen drama, some murder mystery, and all that kind of stuff, watch it. What are you laughing at? Matthew McLaughlin, hey, which one is worse, this episode or Infinity War? I haven't seen Infinity War, but just seeing how depressed people came out of the theater, I would say I've heard there's multiple casualties, so I'm going to go with Infinity War.
I'm not going to say anything because I don't spoil anything for my friends and they get so upset.
Jojo is full Sunday and said, yeah, it's kind of hard to hide the sound of bed springs. Quah, Veronica's cabin. Quah, quah. MRV 1413 said Jughead is dead. Watch the promo. All right. I feel like
it shot you up.
Far. Hey.
Hunter James, if Jughead dies, we riot.
Hey, Hunter. You're back from last time. Oh, God. Is that going to be the new t-shirt? Because Hot Topic used to have it. If Daryl dies, we riot from The Walking Dead. And just talk about The Walking Dead for 2 seconds. Daryl's pretty irrelevant now.
No, it's just Civil War.
That's true. He hasn't had a real coherent plot in like 3 seasons, let's be honest.
Since his brother died, probably.
I would say after Beth died, he didn't really have much of a plot anymore.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Zara, what do I say? Did Jughead die? Don't know for sure. A lot of people say no. Some people are like, he probably is.
Mm-hmm.
Fallon? We're
going to go with Fallon McKenna. Will Hiram end up in jail by the end of the season? I don't think by the end of this season, maybe by the end of season 3.
That's a long ways away.
Yeah, but he's
that gives him a whole other season to do bad things.
He's good with drama, though. But if Veronica and Hermione are working against him, maybe not as long. Luke Stack said, if Jughead dies, then start a petition. AI said, how is Jughead not fat? He eats so much, but he's skinny as a green bean.
Fast metabolism.
That happens a lot. And also it was in the comics, so I guess they're just like, here we go.
Rookie edits. Jughead can't die. He's a main character.
They kill main characters all the time.
Tell that to Attack on Titan.
Tell that to Walking Dead.
Tell that to Game of Thrones.
Oh boy. Tell that to Infinity War. Once again, I have not seen. Fatima Perez said, can we talk about the dude that came up to Pop Tate and asked for Hiram? That was Small Fry, 100%. Small Fry was not a small fry.
He looked like
the mountain.
Yes.
Thrones. He was huge. Me, I'm 5 feet, so me next to him, I'd look like a lamp. Like
more like an ant. I'm funny.
You're so funny. Isn't she so funny, guys?
Okay.
What's the next thing?
I don't remember. I was going to say how, like, he was asking Pop where Hiram lived, and Pop was like, yeah, I'll tell you, I don't want to die for these people.
Carlos Garcia said we should go to the Riverdale convention. I would go to a panel if it was Skeet and Matchin. I would watch the shit out of that.
Ricky said,
what if Chick shot Fred Andrews? Just an idea. I could see Hiram hiring him to,
but it's not the same build.
Work. That's true.
He was built like how?
A man. No. The guy that I'm thinking about the guy at the end of the episode, like the copycat Black Hood, the one Hiram hired.
He looks like the build of
yeah,
Hal.
That's what I was saying. He looks like a middle-aged man.
Oh, I thought you said a man, and then you're like, no. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Hunter. James said, my theory is that Jughead dies and they go to Sabrina to revive him.
That would be so fun, honestly. We were saying earlier, like, this is turning into a supernatural show. Jughead, we were saying Jughead's either a ghost or he's going to come back as a zombie.
Or a cat.
Yeah.
Email in 221, Choni is back.
Choni is back.
Yeah, she saves her.
Cheryl's here to rescue her fair maiden. Oh my god. She was like Robin Hood and she was Maid Marian. Maggie Hallowett said, how do they all have old-fashioned cars, but you see Kevin out here on a new Samsung phone? Like, what are you doing, bro?
Thank you!
Okay.
All the phones are rotary. No.
I once did a Riverdale trivia game with some people, and the question was, what time period is Riverdale set in? And you want to know what the fucking answer was, y'all? Timeless. I was like, y'all gotta be shitting me over here.
Y'all got me fucked up.
Thank you. But I also kind of get where they come from. I kind of like that they throw in the vintage aesthetic stuff because I feel like it fits. I feel like it fits based with the comics and everything in that kind of situation. But it's also kind of confusing with the show. And I get that they're trying to give it like a modern but also kind of timeless thing.
Like those nurses.
It's a little confusing.
They looked like...
I was like, is this a Navy hospital? Why are they dressed in these uniforms?
And they had it wasn't like a hospital. It was like a little, they in the old hospitals, they had that little thing that separates rooms.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any beeping, no machines, no... What the hell is going on?
Godon said Cheryl will be the serpent's archer. Everybody
it's always
needs an
good
archer.
to have an archer.
Long distance fighting. Teddy Blair said, but like Cheryl also used to hate the serpents, so that's a good point.
That is a very good point.
Yeah, but now she got a girlfriend who's a serpent, so
she loves them.
She's ready to slither down there.
You nasty. You nasty.
Guys, we're really getting demonetized for this one. Jojo is Flow Sunshine said, what do you think they'll do for the Serpents versus Ghoulies war?
Everybody gonna die. Hide your kids.
I feel like after they curb stomped Jughead, some of them are gonna get arrested.
You need to stop saying that.
I know. I also feel like it's not exactly accurate. Because there was no curb involved.
He got dirt stomped.
He got ground stomped. Guys, we gotta have some fun. This is really sad.
Oh, yeah. We're just crazy people. We haven't had one lick of a drink or anything. We've just been drinking water.
Guys, I'm so high from the water.
I'm gonna calm down. That was so sad. I yelled to my sister. Now she hates me.
Oh, she yelled to her sister about it. Probably.
Oh, okay.
I understand. I'm sorry. She'll get over it. They always do. Daryl Brown said, but like for real, how long did the Black Hood take for Cheryl to climb down the house and change her outfit?
Yeah. A nice outfit, mind you, but he must have been taking the steps like, doo-doo.
He's like, wait, let me stop by.
And if it's Hal, he should know the outline of the house.
Maybe he stopped by Penelope for some...
No, she doesn't live there anymore, remember? Cheryl kicked him out?
Oh, you're right. Damn.
She's been MIA. Maybe she's helping him.
That's true. She's basically the Flash and Arrow. Nice one, Teddy Blair. Powerhouse Entertainment said, only Choni Seymour got was when Cheryl saved Tony. Fair. That happened. Have her join Legends. Nice. I'll check it out. I'm going to go to university. Bye. Oh, bye.
Bye. Have fun in class. Pay attention. Don't go to sleep.
Yes.
Which is what I would do.
Isn't it weird that, like, we're going to go to bed soon and they're going to school? The world, guys. It's crazy. Carlos Garcia said the main reason I got into Riverdale was Cole, so he can't die or we protest season 3. That's what I'm saying. Cole was a draw for a lot of people because a lot of us knew him.
It's Cody.
Yeah, a lot of us knew him growing up from watching Sweet Life, and we wanted to see what he was going to do with this. And obviously, we've seen him like grow into like this crazy artistic person he is.
Yeah, he's a really good photographer.
His photography is amazing. Appreciation for the photography. So if he wasn't in the show, I think it would lose a lot of its draw.
I think so.
Hello, nurse. Fun fact: in Afterlife with Archie, that's what it is. Sabrina brought back Jughead's dog to life, and it started a zombie apocalypse. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. So who says that maybe Betty goes to Sabrina, but not for his dog, for Jughead? Ha. That's what I was trying to say before, but I think I got stuff mixed up. Is Jughead the Hunger where he's a werewolf? I think there's 2 different ones. Brookie Edit says, if Sabrina the Teenage Witch comes in, I'm done. Guys, I love the Sabrina the Teenage Witch series from the 90s. I love it, truly. That's what I have to say about that. Love Melissa Joan Hart. If she came back to Sabrina to play one of the aunts, I would be 100% down for it.
Wow, that's a good idea.
I think they casted her already and she's not, but that would be so cool. If Jughead dies, the show is canceled. Yeah, no one would come back, honestly. I keep watching the ending and I'm unable to even. Julia, stop torturing yourself. I'm probably going to go back and watch the scene too. It's that good. The Weird Potato said, do you think Jughead has died? I do not think he has died.
I love your name.
The Weird Potato, yeah. Charmed Original, it's been a year since Riverhead began. It was snowing in 113 and then again in 219. All right, that's a fair way to measure it. Oh. The timeline doesn't make sense. Confirmed. You know what? But I don't really need it to make sense. Honestly. All right. I can suspend my disbelief that much. Hello, nurse. We're always going to say your name like that. When the guy boosted the door to Veronica's house, I thought of X-Men 3 when he kicked the door, and all I thought was,
he's a juggernaut, bitch!
Did Choni ever leave, said Hunter James. No, they were still in town, and Cheryl's going to be a serpent and join her girlfriend. Hey! That was some fun stuff. Jesse Guy. Oh, Lord help me. I don't really think he died being that Cole's so popular and that the narrators... How could you kill the narrator? You can't. I think that it's Fang's grave and Jug is in the hospital. There?
Okay. Luz, Topaz. No, Juggy.
Jug he's in a coma. Basically. The next episode is the season finale, guys. What are we gonna do till fall?
You won't see us, no. Just joking. We'll find something to do.
Maddie-san Desune. From the water, yes.
Ex-gamer, so he's dead.
No. Fallon McKenna said, no one's talking about how Fangs' death. It was so sad. It was very sad.
Yeah.
We agree. They
didn't even, mourn him. They were just
they didn't have time to.
No.
I feel like once Jughead settled, they'll have a little bit of time to,
They didn't have a chance to process because then Jughead got beat up and he was possibly dead to them.
Yeah, they were about to lose 2 people. Jughead's so damn selfless. That iconoclast. I remembered the word from last week that I couldn't remember.
Word of the day.
Full circle, guys. Laura Douglas said, oh my god, I just finished this episode. What the actual freak just happened? Oh, we probably got some people coming in from the last showing of the episode at 9. Hello, guys, if you're just joining. Omar said, I cried when Fangs was shot and then died. It was really
spilled water.
Now she's wet. The real Tori. Hal being the Black Hood was too easy for me, though I'm hoping for a twist in the finale.
I'm hoping for an eviler twin.
That would be fun. Dale Brown, watching the finale. Cheryl will have a cousin that looks like Jason. Boston's gonna have some crazy ass genes, though. They really do.
Imagine he
they're
comes
murderers.
back and she's like, "Oh my god, Jason!" But it's not Jason.
I can't believe Halsey was like, Betty, now you have the darkness. You're going to purge this. And she was like, no. What do you do? No.
I like how Alice automatically knew what to do in the situation. She's like, okay, so my husband is a serial killer.
She knows how to egg him on. She knows how to egg him on.
She's been doing it for like 20-something years.
She's been married to him for 20 years. She knows. She knows.
How could she have not known that he was this type of person all this time? Well, I shouldn't say that.
Thank you, JoJo Full Sundance. I agree. Why in the world literally would Hal's mom video that for one, the heck, and two, does that not click in their brains that they could be used against them? I mean, just when you think you know what's going you. Okay, I get what you're saying. Like, why the hell did the mom film it? It could be used against them.
In a court of law.
Like, so stupid. Carlos Garcia said, the worst part is we have to suffer for a whole week. They should have done a 2-day finale for the fans. See, but they want to torture you and have you come back for the finale. And I also feel like if you haven't watched it live, you'll want to watch live next episode to know what happens exactly. So all the people that DVR and watch are going to want to tune in live, and then they'll get more views for the finale. I mean, who doesn't want more views, though? Honestly. Wait, what?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I was like, what?
Lonzo Bear, what would you want to play? Who would you want to play Jellybean and Jughead's mother?
I think Jellybean should be an unknown, child actor. Jughead's mom.
She's supposed to have dark hair. White, obviously.
Older. Hold on, let me think a second.
Of like TV actors and actresses.
Yeah, hold on. I'm on IMDb. This'll help.
I'll keep going as she looks.
We'll come up with an answer.
Hello, nurse. You can watch 13 Reasons Why. Oh shit, that's back?
That comes back the 25th of May, I think.
I'm gonna let you guys know. Sarah will not be happy.
I don't think she's gonna want to watch it.
She had a really hard time with that show last season. It caused her a lot of like internal...
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to talk it over with her because she was really unhappy because of the situations were too, serious. Hunter James. Why was no one talking about Joaquin showing up last episode?
We talked about it last episode.
Yeah, nobody mentioned. They're just like, oh,
you're right, in the show.
He popped up and then left. Oh, well, only 2 people really knew, with Jughead and FB. Julia, I'm on Reddit and I keep seeing a lot of theories about Hal's twin. Do you guys think Hal could potentially have a twin who's working with him? Yes. Or not even working with him. Fallon, that's what we decided your name was pronounced as.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think that Archie or Reggie shot Fangs. No, they didn't. I think that someone else did. Did you not watch the episode? Hired someone.
They might not have.
It felt like the gun was too low. Maybe it was the Black Hood. Not how. It has been confirmed that it was Mags' mother that shot Fangs, and she's been arrested for it.
Yes, Midge Clump's mom.
Oh, I called her Madge. Forgive me. I'm sorry.
Madge.
Forgive me for I have sinned. Charmed Original. Are you two going to react to 13 Reasons Why when it drops on May 18th? That has to be a group decision.
Yeah, we have to discuss it. Maybe we could just how people just live stream and binge it and then they're done with it?
I mean, we could. It's just Sarah probably wouldn't want to be involved.
That's true. Oh, that's the weekend we want to go out and party. No lie.
Carlos Garcia, the whole time I was screaming, Betty, get the gun out of your purse. She did have a gun in her purse the whole time. Well, her purse could have been maybe a little further away for her to, pick it up. Take off the safety, shoot. Fallon said there were also promotional pictures from the finale, and Archie and Reggie are not in jail or anything, so who went down for killing Fangs?
That could be interesting.
Oh, I just saw you said, oh shoot, sorry, I forgot about Midge's mom shooting Fangs. Got it.
I could be kind of down for that. Okay, I was just going through a list of over 40 actresses. Charisma Carpenter popped up. If you know Charisma Carpenter, she was on Buffy and Angel.
Oh.
She was Cordelia.
Oh.
So if she dyed her hair black, I could be 100% down for that. And also, they like people that were in TV shows in the 90s and stuff. She's probably a little younger, but I think that would also work. Hold on. Let me get a recent picture of her.
I'm gonna keep going. James, FP is the man. And all the way Sal's not. He is the man. Also, if you follow Kevin on Instagram, he calls FP and Fred Zaddy. Zaddy.
Zam Zaddy.
God.
Honestly.
So nasally.
Honestly, FP is Zaddy.
Charmed Original. Skeet wants Neve Campbell to play Jughead and Jellybean's mom.
Oh, wait.
You know who that is?
Let me look her up. I feel like I do.
Luke Stack. How did Midge's mother shoot Fangs? We don't know how.
Oh,
she must have been in the crowd. Oh, we know her. She's in Scream.
That's why. Oh, that'd be so fitting.
Maybe she was in the crowd and she just lifted the gun, possibly, but they didn't show us. Jesse Guy, everyone is so sad about Jug. Don't get me wrong, I am, but I feel bad for Betty. She has gone through so much. And when are we going to talk about FP and Alice? When will they talk with Jug and Betty?
Agreed.
Not until next season, probably, because so much is happening. They don't have time to, process everything. So the season's probably going to end, and then next season's going to pick up with, like, a whole new mystery plot. But then, they're going to have their moments where they hash out situations, probably.
If they could get Neve Campbell, that Scream reunion, though. Sorry, I'm still thinking about it.
Oh, with her in the
Skeet? Yes. Okay. That would be really good, guys.
Daryl Brown. Why didn't the bottle explode when Archie was holding it for a long-ass time? Like, it should have set him on fire. True that.
True.
Silver Watcher 30. I'm new and I just subscribed to you.
Thank you.
Welcome. I'm fool number 1. This is fool number 2. And fool number 3 is another white girl you're not seeing.
Oh, okay.
Fallon. Oh, yeah. All right, yeah, we got you. Hello, nurse. Where's Ethel? She hiding. Hide your kids, hide your wife. She said, I'm gone.
She's like, I'm laying low.
They thought I killed, that I was going to kill Cheryl because of a stupid role. I'm out.
No, look what Teddy Bear said with Josie. By that I mean nowhere to be found.
Where is Josie? We need to put out a sign like, have you seen my child? They've been missing since, on a milk carton.
Powerhouse Entertainment said, how did Midge's mom shoot Frank from afar? We don't need to know. Really, I guess at this point.
Maybe she knows how to use a gun. But what she had was a close...
She was obviously somewhere close in the crowd, and no one saw her in the chaos.
Like, would you suspect this little ass woman to be having a gun?
No.
What the hell? Like popped in my...
Brookie Edit says, there's a theory that Penny Peabody and Alice are half-sisters and Betty is Penny's daughter.
I'm not here for that.
I'm not here for that part, but the first half is interesting.
No. I want her dead, so I'm not...
Okay, I agree. I'm just saying it's interesting. Because we know Alice grew up on the South Side, and she had a screwed-up childhood. I have a couple theories of my own about that, but that's for, like, another discussion. It involves abuse.
Carlos said, why does Riverdale do this to us when we see Lily and Cole at the gala less than a week? I was getting too involved.
Yeah, they were at the Met Gala Monday.
I guess they just went together because they confirmed that they're not dating.
They did?
I believe Cole did, unless I read wrong. I think he's dating someone else. Maybe I'm losing my mind and I read something incorrectly.
98% sure they're dating.
I don't know. I read something. It was like weeks ago. I could be wrong.
Do you really go to the Met Gala with not your boyfriend?
I mean, Cardi went with Jeremy Scott.
Yeah, but he's a designer. Is Cole Sprouse a designer all of a sudden?
He's a photography designer, damn it.
All right, guys. They've never made like a big, like, yes, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, that kind of thing. But there were pictures of them, like, on vacation together and stuff like that. And they went to the Met Gala together. Like, they're free to do their own thing.
I'm just saying, I read something once. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just saying I read something once. That's all.
Okay, Carl said no, they went as a couple. They confirmed it.
Gotcha. Omar. Riverdale is so corrupt that they need like 100 priests to use holy water to cleanse the town.
They just need to... They need to get one of those planes that can like spray stuff and just holy water.
No, they need the dad or the mom from My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Windex. Windex cleans everything. We love that movie. Fallon said, I think Chick is going to come back and Betty's going to forgive him for some reason. We'll see.
Unless I guess he didn't kill him.
But he killed Charles. Power Entertainment said, are you Team Phallus, Bughead, Choni, Varchi, or Barchi?
We are Team Bughead, Choni, Varchi,
and Phallus.
Yeah.
We like them all. They can all coexist in peace. We're not personally a fan of Betty and Archie, but you can do what you like, people. Jesse guy, poor FP. First he lost his son, he never knew, and now Jug maybe.
He hasn't even had time to grieve. Damn it,
this man.
This poor man.
Oh, maybe this is why, his mom's coming home. She's like, you can't take care of this kid.
I feel so bad for FP. You were correct.
Yeah.
We need FP to have like a good episode.
FP's trying to be a good dad, get his life together for his son.
And he's still on parole. You know parole officers are always up in your business.
Yeah.
I work in the courthouse. They know everything about you.
Not sponsored.
Okay.
If Carmex would like to sponsor us,
Fallon,
hit us up.
Cheryl might give Tony her Nana's ring as like a promise ring.
Oh,
that's so sweet.
Cute. Well, especially because Jason can't give it away anymore.
He did. That did.
Yep. Silver Watcher 30. I think Hal will get out of jail. I don't think so necessarily. But I'm excited to see the scene between him and Betty next week because Lily Reinhardt said she really enjoyed shooting it. So I'm kind of excited to see where it goes. Teddy Blair. Then Tony gives her the serpent tattoo. Ooh, I like that.
Wow.
Ring and serpent tattoo. We're writing the fan fiction, guys. I hope the next season they don't take a huge break.
They are.
What do you mean?
Like, in between?
Oh, yeah. Obviously, there will be the break over the summer. But I think it'll come back for another 22 episodes.
No, but you know how in the middle of this season, there was a month break?
That always happens, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Gotta be used to it.
By the way, Teddy Blair. By the way, Nana Rose must also be hosting that tea party with Josie and Ethel.
Oh, agreed.
With Penelope and the dad's evil brother, twin, whatever. Because they all weren't to be seen.
Broken pieces. I swear if Jughead dies, I'm going to die. Guys, we're not going to die. We're going to take a deep breath again. Let it roll off. And worry about it again next week.
I prefer Nivea. It doesn't dry my lips as much. Carmex isn't that bad, though.
No promo.
I prefer just lip gloss.
Yeah.
I have a strong addiction for lip gloss. It's not good.
Lip gloss is good. I'm just like, I need a little extra moisturizing lately. For both my skin and this. I actually picked up the Shea Moisture's face lotion, so we'll see how that's going. Hello, nurse. You know how Jughead was imagining things like 50 styles and stuff when FP was drunk? Well, maybe when he's in a coma, he does the same, and we can have nostalgia, and in his horror mind can make it cool. I would be so down for that. I love when they do those like 50 homages and stuff like that. So I would be down for them to do a little bit more of that. I like that idea. Riverdale will return in October. Literally, it's probably going to return my birthday week.
Damn.
All the CW stuff always comes back first week of October. Which, consistency I appreciate.
But also, we like to get turned.
Well, apparently they want us to go to RiverCon that weekend.
Oh, that weekend. We'll see.
Maybe. We'll have to, film if we go, obviously.
How much is it is the question.
I love you, je t'aime. Hello. Salut. Good morning. Bonjour. Good night. Bonne nuit. Can't pronounce it.
Salut. Or au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bakun. Oh, I like that. Thank you, Emil.
Charmed Original. What should Hal's eviler twin be named? Al, Sal, Cal.
That made you think of Parks and Rec.
When what?
Andy's evil twin. I forgot what it's whatever.
Oh, Lord. I think his name is going to be Cal with a C.
Kal-El.
Ooh. Yes, guys, this is a crossover with Superman.
No, have you guys heard about Allison Mack? I'm sorry. I'm just I can't understand because Smallville was one of my favorite shows growing up. And now this chick is about to get arraigned for...
I sent you the article 2-3 months ago about how she was helping run a cult.
I know, but now it's like
cults are scary.
Now it's like the police are involved. My manager was talking to me about it, and I was like, no, it can't be true.
She decided to go. Jesse guy, Kevin needs some love. I miss him. I agree.
Yeah, even though he was pissing me off the past few episodes, but I guess because he was like upset about his dad.
Yeah, so
understandable.
We understand.
Ricky edits. In the beginning, when Jughead was carrying the crate full of drugs with Archie, the lady in the wheelchair looked like Claudius in a wig. I don't know if my brain.
Oh yeah, we've never seen that woman again.
What woman?
I don't know. Skylar said she loved this, and who do you think should play Jellybean? We're not sure yet. We think she'll probably be like some unknown child actor, most likely. Carlos Garcia, they should live stream more often in Instagram as they did before an episode. Oh, did the crew or something live stream? Give Kevin more screen time and some love. I agree. I think next season it would be really smart of them to incorporate Kevin and Josie more by giving them a plot dealing with their parents. That's my personal opinion. Jerry, Gary, Larry, Terry. I felt so bad for him. Oh,
Parks and Rec is one of my favorite.
Us too, Fatima. 100%.
Well, I binge watched all of it in like one weekend. Alyssa was there to witness the act.
So therefore I watched it too. Because we were in the same room with one Netflix.
And I just took control and said, this is what we're doing today. We're going to watch the whole season, the whole series. Yep.
I actually really like a lot of Michael Schur's shows. He did Parks and Rec, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which I'm currently watching.
One of my favorite shows also.
He also does The Good Place, which I adore. I really, really, really love The Good Place. That's an amazing show.
Luke Stack. I can name Pal's evil twin, Al, Sal, Dow, Cow, Cow, Pal.
Cow, Cow, Pal. Hello, nurse. I want to see a Parks and Rec and Riverdale fanfic with Betty as Leslie, Archie as Andy, Jughead as April, Cheryl as Tammy too, Veronica as Donna, and Reggie as Tom, and Kevin as Ben.
Oh my god. That's funny.
Who's Craig?
Follow me.
She drove me here.
Teddy Blair. Something better happen with Chick in the finale, because otherwise his whole storyline will feel pointless.
I feel like his storyline was wrapped up where it's like he just ran off. Maybe he'll come back next season, but I feel like we're done with him for this season. Omar, poor Kevin. I would totally date him if the show was real. Yeah. Kevin's a cutie. Can you not? Said, okay, so people on Twitter have already seen it. Somehow said he does not die. Someone said the scene in the promo is a dream sequence in the finale. Huh.
How did they see it already? Curious.
I don't know.
Teddy Blair. And what's happening with the blonde guy that had the meeting with Chick in the pound?
Good point. Jughead dying equals F Riverdale writers. Agreed, Luke. Charmed original, poor Allison. She's obviously been brainwashed by the cult leader. That goes
is
for
she?
You. I don't know. I feel like she was helping run it. So that's what I'm saying. She's super complicit.
I also heard that there was a girl that used to star in Battlestar Galactica. My manager, we were talking about it. And apparently her visa was running up, so she wanted to stay in the country. So apparently she married Allison Mack. But nobody's really seen her since. And like she's not acting anymore. And apparently when Allison was getting arrested, like around her home, they saw like a figure in the window, whatever, and they like it might be her. But apparently she's also married to the leader of the cult.
Oh Jesus!
So she's also probably going to get in trouble for that if she's married to two people, because polygamy is illegal in the state of New York. Which I didn't know all this stuff was happening in New York.
Oh yeah. Oh God, I hope that woman's okay. That's scary. Cults are scary, guys. Stay away.
They are.
Oh, God. I also just watched the documentary on Netflix, Wild Wild Country, about this town in Oregon that basically this kind of cult purchased, basically, and ended up kind of taking over this entire town. And they had, like, 50,000 followers, and they had, like, 10,000 people living there on this, like, compound. It's insane. And they actually used, like, biological warfare. They had a lab. They had, like, all these smart people. And they ended up creating, like, this strand of, like, salmonella. And they ended up infecting, like, 700 people with salmonella in the town. It's crazy. And it's also a really good documentary. And you guys should watch it. because people were so wrapped in, and they still loved it. I don't know if it was technically a cult, but it kind of sounded like a cult. Have you guys watched it? It's crazy. Where are we?
Callie. Oh wait, no. Carlos. No. Yeah.
Yes.
When you started watching Riverdale, did you watch it like on Netflix or every week, like right now? Every week.
We watched from the very, very first episode when it aired.
In our college apartment. Oh, that was a year ago.
Because actually, I had heard about it from, I believe, New York Comic Con. They did a screening of the first episode. And I had heard rumbles about it. And obviously, I heard that Cole Sprouse was in it. And that piqued my interest as well. Because, Zack and Cody days and everything like that. So I was interested in it from before I'd even seen anything about it. And then I got them to watch it with me. And we reacted to it. Because someone actually requested we would do it. And here we are now. So we were some of the first people on this bandwagon.
Yeah, we were actually.
Callie said, wait, that means Betty and Kevin bang, the Parks and Rec idea. Guys, you can have them be the archetypes and they don't have to get together like in the show.
Your fan fiction is whatever you make of it.
Yeah. Fatima Perez, you had me at Meat Tornado. Hello, nurse. Everyone at Riverdale High every day. Guys, who just got
murdered? Guess who just got murdered? Oh, she mixed it. Fatima, Ron is my favorite character. Who's your?
Oh,
yo, we might be the same person because we have a lot in common, Fatima, and our birthdays are like around the same date.
That's so freaky.
Ron is my favorite character.
I would say Leslie probably.
Oh yeah, you love waffles. Alyssa loves waffles.
I love breakfast foods. Breakfast is the best meal of the day. Let's be real; it has the best foods.
It is. It is.
We need to go for brunch again soon.
I'll let you know when I'm free, which is never. Can you not? And in the description for the next episode says FP and Jug have a convo. Yes.
Is Jug going to be in the hospital bed when they're having this conversation?
Probably.
Guys, don't do it anymore.
Luke Sack, Veronica mentioned Gotham City. Made me think of the show Gotham. Have you seen it?
The show Gotham? I watched like the first season.
I haven't really seen it.
I mean, I know a lot about Batman and stuff like that. Wait, guys. Y'all want to know my devotion to DC? I have this whole showcase anthology of Batgirl.
She loves Batgirl.
Yes, I do love Batgirl. It's if I could ever find my phone, it's the background screen on my phone is Batgirl, like the signal and stuff like that. And I have this is first with her first appearance and everything. It's all in black and white, but where else are you going to get all this? So that's how much I love Batgirl. So I do know my share about Gotham. I know all 5 Robins, if you would like to know. Batman's probably the most I know about comic-wise. That and besides the New Titans, which I read part of.
What I know probably is, I know the X-Men.
Yeah.
Charmed Original. Does Sarah still watch Riverdale on her own time? If so, what episode is she on?
She hasn't watched the second season yet, but the thing with Sarah is if you don't make her watch it week to week, there's very selective things she watches week to week. One of them being RuPaul's Drag Race. Otherwise, she'll watch a show, but she'll wait till the season's finished and she'll just binge watch the season. That's kind of how Sarah is.
She likes to binge things a lot.
So if we can get her on board to do maybe live streams with us for next season, we can talk about it. Maybe she'll binge watch the season and then...
Or we can film her binge watching and put a couple clips together, but probably won't put the little box because, copyright is a... you know what.
Yeah.
But, throw in a little recap of Sarah, getting acquainted with the show again. She has it all recorded, and she's taking up her family's, DVR space, but she doesn't care.
Yeah. Omar, next thing you know, Archie and the rest of the gang will form a team like the Justice League. He tried with the Red Circle, and that failed spectacularly. River Vixen 9, those are a lot of emojis, and I agree with them. Luke Stack.
They're talking about the Gotham.
Okay. At Can You Not, we need some cute Bughead moments. Maybe next episode if he's alive. Batman is shook with that Batgirl book. Agreed. I think agreed. Cole Garcia, the show goes from season 1, we get 1 killer. Season 2, dead at having at least 5 killers. Season 4 is getting insane. Of Gotham, I'm assuming. River Vixen 9, Jughead is dead. And I'm dead. Oh, sorry, River Vixen 9. Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about right now? Shoot us some questions.
Hello, nurse. When I saw the black circle poster IDK, it was a Think Go. I thought, who was advertising the ring?
I thought, though, it did look like the ring. It did look like the ring.
It did.
Absolutely, it
so
did.
The girl's like gonna pop up all drenched.
I have been dead since Mitch died.
We didn't really know her.
Alice was acting her heart out. She's the only one we actually like. She was acting her heart out, and then curtain up.
A dead body.
Yeah.
They literally staked her. Was she a vampire?
Ooh. So is there anything else you guys want us to talk about? I feel
like the Lisa meme, you know, The Simpsons, where she's like,
yeah. Hal is shook with the twin brother. Hello, nurse. Do you think Hiram tried to skip town?
Not yet.
He's not at that point yet. He's still got some messes to clean up. He still wants to... This stupid prison.
We all know how Alyssa feels about this prison. She hates it.
It's not going to do anything good. It's not. Is there anything else we need to talk about from the episode?
You want me to think?
I'm just asking you.
I don't know. I'm saying, like, I have to think.
Yeah, you have to think. Open up that brain.
What brain? If only I had a brain. You know, that movie used to give me nightmares when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah. I preferred The Wiz.
I feel like The Wiz would give you nightmares more.
I guess I just felt, oh, they're black, so I'm safe. I was young!
Oh my god.
I was young!
Die. Well, Via's gonna put her daddy in jail. Maybe so, hello, nurse.
Omar. Cheryl should be on Arrow. She looks amazing with that outfit. She does. She could be the new Speedy, because, you know, red.
Powerhouse Entertainment. I find it so funny how these teenage boys run to Hiram if they have a problem and not their own dads. Hiram don't give one F, y'all. That is true.
He's like, Mr. Lodge, I'm in trouble. He goes, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Click.
Like, boy, this man's not going to protect you. He ain't going to protect you. Every time Veronica says daddy, it makes me uncomfortable.
Daddy! Oh my god, I gotta tell you something.
After? Oh no, guys, it's gonna be a story.
Not me, though, not me.
Oh Lord, okay.
I'm innocent.
Charm Virginal said, you should do the FaceTime thing with you two and Sarah so the three of you can be together for each episode. I miss seeing you three together weekly. Well, what we can do for live stream is we can actually do a Google Hangout. And live stream that, so we would still be interacting and you guys would be watching that and we can watch the chat and everything too.
Mm-hmm. Guys, honestly, we probably haven't even seen Sarah in months.
2 months.
In person?
Yeah.
It's been 2 months?
Probably. Think about it. Maybe more.
I think it was more.
It was definitely more. Guys, it's been a while. We've been having a rough time.
She literally texted us today, I miss you, I want to see you, so
we're like, we know it's been a while.
Red Arrow.
Fatima Perez, I think you might be my long lost sister.
Hey.
It's crazy that we have a lot in common. We finally talk. Maybe Fatima. Hello, nurse. Archie is like Hiram's lapdog. I think Archie's distancing himself now.
Yeah, because he saw him, like, he wasn't going to help him. And, like,
his dad is the one who's going to, like, actually be there for him and protect him and everything. Teddy Blair said Veronica confronting Hiram like Cheryl in season 1. That was good.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to see how that follows through, like with next season and everything.
Their whole family thing. The poor what's his name? The guy that sits at the desk, Andre. He is dead. Like
Hiram has nobody anymore.
Dead.
I feel like Hiram's gonna lose all his people, and then like, where's he gonna go?
Carlos Garcia. Wait, how far is Betty House to her family business? It took her 10 minutes. Did she run or take a bicycle?
Teddy Blair, Archie is everyone's lapdog. He's more Veronica's lapdog than anyone. He would hop in that lap and be like, what do you need? Caitlin, time for dinner.
Oh, I thought that was a comment. I was like, whoa.
No. I'm quoting Miss Cracker.
What are some good shows that you guys have watched?
RuPaul's Drag Race. which I just quoted.
Bob's Burgers.
P.S. I'm very sad about Blair St. Clair. Otherwise than that, yes, we love Bob's Burgers. Like we don't recommend Vampire Diaries.
Law and Order SVU.
Yes.
Criminal Minds.
Yeah, I haven't watched that in a while.
Cold Case.
Yeah. Oh my god. I freaking love Cold Case. Guys, I used to watch it all the time. Like, I used to watch it live when I was growing up, like, with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much I love Cold Case. And I would watch it all the time after, like, on Ion and everything. I'd be like, ooh, Cold Case marathon is on. I'm watching out.
I used to watch NCIS a lot. When did this become just a police show type of...
We don't just watch police shows. That's the thing, too. The Good Place, absolutely watch The Good Place if you have not. It's a comedy, but it has such a good plot, too.
I'm trying to think of other stuff.
What have I been watching? I'm trying to think.
But what's good? I've been watching The Office. I started, like, recently. I'm on season 4. It's funny.
If you like some old school reality TV, America's Next Top Model, like the early seasons.
No, The Flavor of Love is so funny.
Y'all.
Beyonce!
Y'all, if I don't quote New York almost every day. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There's just so much she said. There's just so much.
I'm trying to think of actual TV shows. Sorry. Give me a minute, guys.
We also love those shows, though. We also love those shows. I started watching Poldark. So that's good. Oh, you know what I also started watching? I started watching Killing Eve. It's a new show with Sandra Oh. And she's like this MI6 like spy, basically.
Sandra Oh?
Yeah. Well, she's more like she worked in the office and she was really bored with it, and she ended up connecting these dots about this not on the radar like female assassin, and she's trying to go after her. And you actually get to see both of them, so it's actually pretty cool so far. I've only seen the first 2 episodes, but I really liked what I saw so far. And I'm like, yay, Sandra Oh for being in a show again, because I like Sandra Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. No, my favorite.
Wait, we gotta go back up. We were talking about TV shows.
Hello, nurse.
I wonder if Hiram survived in prison by, or he had, like, friends.
He was rich, so he probably, paid his way to a lot of things. But if he had friends, oh boy.
Ooh. I recommend Siren. I've heard about that show.
Oh, I've heard it's good. Isn't it on Freeform?
I'm not 100% sure.
I saw it on my Fire Stick.
It's a mermaid show.
Maybe we'll check it out.
Mermaid. I love mermaids. Charmed Angel. No, my favorite trio separated. We need to get your Patreon up.
So your 3 can live together. Oh, guys, I don't, like, even if we had enough Patreon money to do that, I feel like I still wouldn't have enough money to do that personally. We're in a rough post-college life.
Post-college, yeah, pretty much. Hello, nurse. The Good Place and Parks are connected. Look it up. You better not be lying to me.
Carlos Garcia. Wait, why doesn't Betty have Jughead's dad's phone number as a contact? Didn't she call him for Jughead's birthday? But he called from the hospital phone.
Yeah.
That was the thing. He was calling from, like, a payphone.
Which aren't around, so why are they in the hospital?
You know what? Convenience.
Whatever.
Fatima Perez, I love The Office. I've watched all episodes. What episode are you on?
I'm on the episode where Stanley goes, "Did I stutter?"
Luke Stack, who's going to watch the Charmed reboot? Oh boy, we have to talk about this, because I was reading about the pilot today, actually. I was reading about pilots for the 2018 fall season.
Aren't they Latina?
I think so, actually. It's actually one of the women...
That's also a show you should watch. Charmed is phenomenal.
Yeah. At least one of the women that worked on Jane the Virgin is supposed to be working on the show. So, while we like the original, and all 4 of the original girls said they would come back and, like...
But as who?
Be on the show. No, like, they would be on a show continuing.
But, like, they would just... Story. Oh, so they would be, like, the aunts or the mom.
No, they wanted to continue the original story, but they wanted to do a complete new reboot with all new characters. They were saying they were willing to, like, do, like, a continuation. You know how, like, Fuller House and Roseanne and everything. Hell, though. Yeah, but, hello, so is Roseanne and all the other shows that are coming back. They're all old.
Yeah, you're right. but they're just continuing.
But what I read, it's supposed to be set in like a college town, and like I think it's going to be a little different. And if it's done by the same people that do Jane the Virgin, I think it could be interesting. So maybe we'll give it a chance.
Has anyone watched Sense8? I kind of watched it, but kind of didn't, so I need to rewatch it. My mom, oddly enough, she just finds TV shows on Netflix and then binge watches them. But she does it in the living room, which is like a 60-inch TV, so you can't miss it. So sometimes I'd be eating dinner and I know what's going on, so I kind of know like what happened with the plot. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Carlos Garcia said, do you think we would get a happy ending or just a cliffhanger sad show? If you mean for Riverdale, I think at the very, very end, they'll tie it up in a neat bow. It might not all be super happy, but I think it'll at least give you, like, peace of mind in a way, if that makes sense. For the season finale, though, it might not. Luke Stack said, at least Freeform knows what they are doing and decide to make a mermaid show than a vampire show, aka The Vampire Diaries. Cough, terrible. Fair.
Agreed.
Hello, nurse. They're thinking of a Buffy remake. If Joss Whedon has absolutely nothing to do with it, I'll be on board. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to get into this
Here
for a
second.
People who tote Joss Whedon as, like, a feminist and everything, y'all, there's so much proof that he's not. One of the major things for me regarding that is the way he treated Charisma Carpenter at the end of her run on Angel. He treated her terribly, made her do like a bunch of embarrassing stuff for the show because he was upset she got pregnant and was like having a life outside of like acting solely for his show. And someone that, you know, is a feminist wouldn't blame someone like that. For most TV shows, you hide the bump and you move on if you're not going to incorporate it into the plot. So also, I think he made some choices with the directions of Buffy and the character of Buffy and her plot lines that, you know, really didn't have Buffy as like as strong as a character as she could have been, or like she didn't get what she kind of deserved in a way, if that makes sense. If I had time to like write out an essay on it, which I probably could, I would go into it. But maybe that's another video.
Charmed Original, bring in a fourth roommate, Sarah's sister, so you can split the rent 4 ways.
Oh, that's a whole other story.
Sorry, that's not gonna happen.
Sarah doesn't even want to live with her sister, so
she probably doesn't even want to live with us. She probably just wants to be alone.
Honestly, Sarah wants to live alone, I think.
Fatima Perez, Stanley is me. Also, Kevin is me. Thoughts on Creed? I think he's so creepy, which is hilarious. I love Creed. No, there's an episode where Michael is like pretending to have like a murder mystery party inside the office, and Creed comes in late and he's like, oh, what's going on? He's like, there's been a murder and you're a suspect, blah blah blah. Creed dips out of the office, speeds out of there because he's like, no. It's so funny. He's like, the last person that stole from me, you know what his name was? Creed, whatever.
Abdullah wants us to get back to Riverdale because they just finished watching. If you go back to the beginning, that's when of this live stream, that's literally when we discussed everything because we had finished it at 9. But we understand where you're shaking right now. I almost cried at the end before. Basically, a lot of the chat is saying that he's not dead, so don't panic. Based on an episode description for next episode. Yes, House the Black Hood, it's crazy, I know, guys. There's just a lot that happened, right? That was my sister. We got distracted. But if you guys want to see our reaction like right after the beginning, I would definitely say go back to the beginning of the stream. For sure. And that'll go into all our feelings and everything and maybe help you calm down and laugh a little bit more. Why did they end Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I'm going to feel like an idiot after this. I think it was just like at the end of its run at 7 seasons, they were just like, we don't need to continue this. Charmed Original said, all 4 of the original Charmed actresses have spoke out against the Charmed reboot, especially Holly, aka Piper. They are not down for the reboot.
Wow.
Fatima Perez, I love Jim and Pam.
Oh, I'm at the stage where they like pretty much just started dating, but Jim is like, I'm gonna marry her, and she's like, he's like keeps making it seem like he's gonna propose, but then he doesn't. Remember in the weight loss episode when Creed divided his rice, I think, like cocaine? Not there yet.
Is there anything else Riverdale related to talk about?
It's gonna be ass.
Jay Liarius thinks he's not gonna be dead. We have to think positive. It's not gonna happen.
I should put a sticker right here. Jughead is not dead.
Oh wait, that says Department of Motor Vehicles. We're not gonna use that. Hold on.
She's gonna make me a sign. Do you think Hiram influenced Hal to the murders? But didn't the murder start right before Hiram came back to town? Or am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Okay. Hello, nurse. Do they go to school in this town? Do they go to school? It doesn't seem like they really go to school that much.
Maybe they're college students. I don't know. Here you go. Here, guys. Oh, it's backwards. It says Jughead isn't dead, though.
You tried.
Read it. It's backwards.
You tried.
Damn it. Oh, God.
Carlos, what do you think would happen with Archie and Veronica? Veronica's dad with the scene in the promo with Archie with a knife.
Wait, what?
There's a scene where he's like, I'm going to get my bones. He's still on that bones stuff.
And I don't know. I didn't even process the promo, I think. All I think of when I think of the promo is the grave.
Yeah, me too.
No, I'm sorry. It's normal on our screen, don't worry. Oh, okay. In that case, I'm just going to keep, you can't even read it there.
Move it up.
I'm just going to keep it here.
Isn't.
Is not.
Don't you like how a lot of the times when we were younger, they're like, that's not a word, and now it's a word, like aren't?
Yeah.
Is a word now?
Well, contractions are more, respected now.
Oh my god, you know how
we're just going to hold this here.
Nine-Nine, the captain, when he
oh, yeah, he doesn't use contractions.
But when he's lying, he does use a contraction.
Abdullah Rafiq. Hiram has his roots from way before. Sure, Jughead is no dead. Keep watching Riverdale. Yes, we are going to keep watching. Nah, I can read it. Okay. Yeah, you guys can read it. Teddy Blair said, I'm ready for Cheryl and Betty to be rich and happy cousins. Agreed.
I like how she started calling her cousin. I
love their relationship, guys. I'm so down for
they better not get bad next season.
No, I want them to be strong friends. Fallon McKenna, I hated 100% of all Hiram's mobster shit. Agreed. Him as a mobster just, oh lordy, help me. I'm ready for the mob to be done with Riverdale for now. I really am. Prudence, Dudley said, Jughead better not be dead because that would be the saddest thing. We don't believe he's dead. What is the name of Cheryl's and Betty's ship? Couldn't tell you because I don't know what it is. Let's say, I would say maybe. Shetty?
Shitty?
Shetty. I don't know. Chetty.
I heard shitty.
Unless you just did, I don't know. I'm not good at coming up with ship names. Carlos Garcia said, in the scene with Ghoulies destroying the car outside the shop, whose cars were those if nobody at the store, and who's going to pay for those repairs? SETI? That's not
their
bad.
Insurance, call State Farm.
We need more Cheryl and Betty. It's necessary. I agree.
They make a really good team.
Abdullah said, oh, what happened with the Blossom Inheritance? They kind of just left it hanging. True. Oh, also, because Betty and Alice turned into the Hood, does that mean they get $1 million?
The Hood or the Black Hood?
Black Hood.
Don't mess me up like that. I'm thinking of Arrow.
Oh, God. Well, because
the $1 million
Barrel's not bad.
The $1 million reward?
Yeah, did they get the $1 million reward from Hermione because they turned him in? Let them be rich and happy.
Wow.
Guys, it better come through or I'm going to be mad. I love Cheryl and Tony. I agree. I like Cheryl and Tony too. Charmed Original said, I'll be watching the Charmed reboot. Charmed forever. The power of 3 will set us free. Our new charmed ones' names are Macy, Mel, and Maggie. Still going with the theme of, if they tried to do P names again, that'd just be too much.
There aren't any really left. Like, only maybe Penelope.
Fortuna. I don't know. Are you?
Yeah.
This bitch is on Tinder.
No, I'm not.
I'm kidding. What are you on?
Actually, I just opened it, but I was getting a message from someone that's watching our live stream. Yeah, that's what I was doing. She's messaging me on Instagram. No, sorry.
Oh.
It's Brian.
Hey, shout out to Brian. Blooper. Oh, like Blossom and Cooper. It's kind of cute.
Hello. Hey, yay. You can't really see it, but there's words there.
In the DMs. Oh, the reward wasn't published yet, so I don't think they'll get it. Well, she said it right to Alice, so Alice will pull up and be like, so where's my reward? I need my money so I can move my boyfriend out of his trailer and into our house.
No, but his wife's coming back.
That's for season 4. Carlos Garcia, we haven't considered that the morgue guy would have to work overtime with all the dead bodies. True.
This is why I wouldn't want to be a
mortician.
Yes. Or just the person that does the initial autopsy.
Oh, yeah.
Where are we at?
Chick wasn't in the episode, so we don't know what happened to him.
Dead.
Prudence Dudley said they should get the $1 million because they deserve it after everything with their families, like the real Blossom and Cooper grandfathers and how both of their fathers were murderers. I agree. Just give them the money. How many seasons can Riverdale have? I say it depends. If they feel like the story is wrapped up and they really don't have anywhere else to go, I would prefer, they ended it. If it was like a complete story, they didn't have to push it further and drag it on and drag it out, because that's when shows can really go downhill. For example, I've never watched Supernatural, but everybody knows it's 14 seasons in, beating a dead horse. Sorry if you like Supernatural, you're free to.
We have a question via Instagram.
Okay.
Brian asks, what do you guys think is going to happen next episode? Did you girls watch a promo?
We did. We don't think Jughead's going to be dead at this point. I don't know. I think it's going to be dealing with the fallout of the riots, and also probably going to be a cliffhanger for next season. But they're going to wrap up other plot lines, I feel like. And it's going to be really fun to see Betty confront her dad, and I'm super excited for that. Who's the current governor right now? I don't know what that means.
Of their state of California? Yeah, the governor? No. If it's in California.
No, he's not the governor in California.
Not anymore?
No.
Who is?
Oh, God.
Hey, Siri.
Who's the governor of California?
I found is Jerry Brown.
We're really bad guys.
I mean, we don't live there. Why are we supposed to know?
Oh, they meant current mayor. It's an interim mayor that used to be the assistant, like the deputy mayor. Kiki said, who was the Black Hood that attacked the Andrews, though? Chick? We don't think it was Chick. We think it was either someone hired by Hiram or his evil twin brother. Hal's eviler twin brother.
Eviler, that's my new word.
Prudence Dudley said, question, in the next episode, whose funeral are they going to be at? Because Fangs also died, so is it his?
Yes.
I think it's going to be Fangs, but they might have also faked Jughead's death. That's what another theory people have, so maybe. Where's our Bonnie Bennett Needs Justice live stream, ladies? Another day. Over the summer, probably, when we have time, and also Riverdale's not airing, so we have time. But it'll come. Carlos Garcia said, sorry, no, okay, we went over that. Julie Arias, Riverdale 222, Brave New World, Jughead is going to be dead.
No.
Tony Blair said, my money is still on Tall Boy doing something shady. Ooh, I could see Tall Boy working for Hiram for money.
Well, he already did before, right?
Yeah, so I could see him doing it again. Hello, nurse. I think Hiram is going to cause hell in Riverdale by the help of Chick. That could be interesting for next season. Yeah.
Another question from Brian. Hold on.
You gotta read a few.
Sorry, give me a second. Mm-hmm. I think the tombstone from the promo is Hiram's. Interesting.
Ooh.
I think even though he wasn't the Black Hood, he still was one of the send someone to shoot Fred in this ep. Archie's gonna confront Hiram and maybe defend himself and kill him. Oh, and yes, I think that someone is Tallboy.
Oh, okay.
He could be the person.
That could make sense because Tallboy has green eyes.
And he's tall.
Yes. Fatima said, where can I find the Dark Circle remix because I needed to laugh? Check YouTube?
Alyssa plays it a lot. Not a lot,
no.
But before you used to.
Yeah. Carlos Garcia, is Josie's mother the mayor? She's not. She stepped down as mayor because the lodges basically threatened to like expose her and get her fired and everything. So she resigned herself, citing like, you know, that she didn't want to do it anymore or whatever. So, you know, now it's the interim mayor, and that's why the election for new mayor is between Hermione and Fred. Go Fred.
Vote for Fred.
Yes, and now she's being a lawyer. She was Fang's lawyer until
imagine if they made like American Idol to where the fans could vote for who would be mayor.
Wait, what? American Idol is who we vote for.
But they would make it like they make it like American Idol for Riverdale. Like, who do you want to be mayor? And you could like call in,
text in.
I want Fred, bitch.
Call in now to cast your vote.
You just snorted.
I did. Call in now to cast your vote.
2-1-800.
You guys vote in the comment in the live chat. Who should be mayor, Hermione or Fred? I have a feeling what you guys are gonna say, but let us know anyway. And let us know if Brian says anything.
What if the other Black Hood is like Clifford's evil twin because they had contact with each other because of Penelope?
Ooh. Interesting. All right. Okay, I'm kidding. Keep going.
Abdullah, I agree with Hiram. They should really have a prison in Riverdale just for the men in Blossom family. They can have a prison, just not there.
Juanita, you know, does an internship at the courthouse, so she knows just because there's a jail in your town doesn't mean they're going to end up in the jail in your town, because the court systems will put you like in many a different jail.
You'll be in your hometown for a little bit, but while you're going through everything, and then they're like, we're shipping you off.
Teddy Bear says, as long as Cheryl is safe with Tony. Agreed.
Yeah. All right, and Nana Rose. Nana Rose has to be there somewhere, you know.
All right. We have 2 votes for Fred so far. That's a theory. Read it.
Luke Stack. Some people have said that Clifford faked his own death, and Claudius is Clifford and is helping the Black Hood.
All right, I guess that came up for a bunch of people because a bunch of friends just popped up. Hello, nurse. Wait, do they not have a prison in Riverdale? If not, why? And they should. If why, though, why does Hiram want one? Hiram want one. Well, just because they probably have, like, obviously a place to keep them overnight, like, in the police place, just like that. But that doesn't mean it's, like, a jail or like a prison
where you're going to be doing hard time.
There's probably either a county or a state prison fairly nearby, so they're probably being held there while they do court until they get like, because usually court is like, okay, and if they make bail they can go home, and if not, you know, they'll probably get shipped to a prison until their trial. That is how it will go.
Or they still stay there.
Well, FP was out of prison at the beginning of this season, but it was like in the county, I think.
I guess it wasn't too far. So, like, why do they need one in the town if there's one not too far? Because they visited FP all the time.
I think it was a state prison because this one's going to be privately owned, so that means they can make money off a prisoner suffering. There we go. Some social justice for you.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
Prudence Dudley. So I'm confused with the whole article thing. Like, is Hiram going to publish the October surprise? And they vote for Fred. Well, basically what they mean is elections are in November. So the October surprise means right before the election hits, they're going to print that article and dash any chances Fred had. Because if they printed it, say now, Fred would have time to kind of come up with stuff to kind of combat the article. If they put that out, say, the last week of October or the last 2 weeks of October, he really doesn't have time to recover his campaign. So that's why it's an October surprise, because voting happens in November.
That is true.
Did you finish Riverdale? Yes, we finished the episode at 9 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock for us now. So 2 hours ago, we finished it.
Wow, we've been going for 2 hours. Woo-hoo.
Yes, we have, guys. We might have to end a little soon, though. It's getting late here, and we have work tomorrow. Everybody's voting for Fred. Hermione works with Fred on something in the finale. Oh, that's interesting.
She'll be his vice mayor.
When they showed us the article, though, that made me think that Hermione was only with Fred last season to, like, get dirt on him, basically.
You don't think she had a genuine attraction to him?
Well, when I first saw that, that's what that made me think. But I think she did genuinely, have feelings, like, built up back from high school. But then after Hiram came back, that just, like, went out.
Or do you think Hiram had this all planned from the beginning?
I think either's possible.
Mwahaha.
Teddy Bear, I'm also confused as to why Veronica wanted a casino so bad last episode. I couldn't tell you, honestly.
I guess the guy's pitch was very good.
I also don't know how she's not even 18 years old. How is she going to run a casino?
You can run a business. She just can't gamble, but she can...
I don't know how that would work. I just think that's confusing, personally. Carlos Garcia, so only 2 people run for mayor. It seems like more people would step up. I don't know. It's a small town, though, so I could see why they wouldn't. Sophia Starr, is Jughead dead? OMFG, I'm crying. We have a sign to answer your question. Hello, nurse. I think Hiram is like a crazy ex. Like, he was stalking them, taking photos, and like he has a revenge plan for them to take Fred down. That's interesting. Silver Watcher 30, if Cole Sprouse was sick and Dylan Sprouse filled in, would everybody notice or not?
Kinda.
Yes.
They do have a different...
They have slightly different faces.
You can tell the difference now that they're older.
You can tell the difference, and also Dylan's hair is way longer. Unless he chopped it and dyed it black, if he was wearing a wig, we would spot that a mile away. We'd be like, this wig looks awful. Did you guys like the musical episode? We did. We thought it was a, good musical episode. Mm-hmm. Was it the best musical episode I've ever seen? Probably not. I would say the Buffy musical episode is probably one of the best musical episodes I've seen, personally. But it was good. What if Cold Eyes and Jellybean is Dylan with CGI?
Or it could be Tyresha.
Oh, okay.
You know when Cole was dressing up for the pageant?
Yeah.
And he had the girls tag and it was Tyresha. Come on, Alyssa.
It took me a second. Oh my god, the fact that he looked like Taylor Swift, though, when she had her bob cut.
Oh my, yeah.
Tyresha looked like Taylor Swift. Guys, we're reading Taylor Swift. Dylan can come in as Jellybean. Yes, Dylan for Jellybean. Charmed Original. The West Coast airing ends in 40 minutes. Keep talking until the second waiver. I feel like I can't stay up that late. Because it's going to be after midnight, and I'm going to need to sleep because I have work tomorrow morning. Prudence Dudley. I remember when I was watching an interview about Riverdale, they said that in the finale, they would have Betty and Jughead scenes, so I don't think he's dead either. Probably. Makes sense. Oh, imagine Jughead's mom is the actress in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Here I am in your life. Here you are mine.
Yes, we have the sweet life most of the time. Wait, also.
You just cut me off right at the build.
I'm sorry. When you stay at the London. I was thinking of that episode. And also, didn't she have the album Who Needs Kids? That show was so good. Not the On Deck. The original.
Can't breathe.
I remember... nope, we just read that. Fatima, Taylor Swift as a child shows Tyresha. Fair. Hello, Nurse. Also, how did Tony not get out of that loose-ass rope with her on her arms? And who uses rope? Evil people, I guess.
Penny?
Penny. Penny's so dumb.
She could have used zip ties like everyone else does now.
She keeps coming back for no reason. She wanted Cheryl to save her. Oh, yeah, I agree. Her hot archer girlfriend. All right, guys. Any last minute things you want to ask us? We're going to wrap up in about 7 minutes.
Yeah, it's almost 11:30 here.
Yes, and we need to relax before we go to work tomorrow. This is a disaster.
This is a disaster. Esteban.
Esteban Julio Ricardo. How was Veronica's mom able to shoot the gun that many times with getting no recoil? She would get sent back. And I love your reaction. Oh, thank you, Carlos. I'm about to read Penny Peabody. Go off, hello nurse. We have 6 minutes for you to go off. Abdullah Rafiki, Hermione, Fred, Alice, F.P. Jones, ex-Mayor McCoy, Sheriff Keller, the Serpents, the Red Circle, the Vixens, all of them should team up for the finale as a result of Jug's sacrifice. That'd be good. Against Hiram. That would be a full-on bomb. Agreed?
Wow.
The theories, Jughead. We know, but don't worry, the theories. You can go back and watch.
We should make that the thumbnail.
We should. If you go back from the beginning of our live stream, we go through the whole process of getting to this point. So if you go back to the beginning, trust me, you will be filled in. You have 2 hours to watch, and you will get all your feels out. You'll laugh, you'll live, you'll love.
That's a whole movie.
Yes. Oh my God, guys. Look at some Riverdale memes. Oh, maybe we'll do that for next episode. We'll bring some memes. My favorite character was between Esteban or Arwen. Oh, the handyman.
I'm trying to think of.
Oh, you know, Mr. Mosby.
Yo,
Mr.
he was
Mosby.
a G.
Would you like M or You always think of the Prindle when I learned to drive. I was like, all right, hand on the Prindle. Okay. Back to read Penny Peabody. Hello, nurse. Who didn't see her coming with her lace front that was looking lace back and that patch on her arm? Oh yeah, that was a wig and it was bad.
Oh my God.
Prudence Dudley. So in the next trailer, Hal and Betty talk somehow. So is he in jail now, or do you think he's going to get out? And who do you think is going to be the major death in the finale?
I think he's in jail and she's talking to him in the room.
Well, she could go visit her dad because she's family. Carlos Garcia. So Mayor McCoy stepped back. Who is running the town? The interim mayor, the deputy mayor. The theories. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Charmed Original. Law and Order SVU was just renewed for the 20th season. That show's gone on so long, and I will still watch it.
My brother was watching it this morning, and I was sitting in front of the TV. He's like, "Excuse you."
The theories. What if Mr. Mosby was the Black Hood? That's good.
Do you know he works on
So the next comment. Fatima Perez, Mr. Mosby was hilarious. No running in my lobby. I love the episode where he got sucked into the Dungeons and Dragon game, but on the computer.
No, one of my favorite scenes is one of the people at one of the front desks is sleeping with his hand like this, and Mr. Mosby knocks his hand down and he hits his head. I've always wanted to try that on somebody.
Oh, that's funny. I had a crush on Brenda's song on The Sweet Life back then. Silver Watcher. I mean, respectable. I understand. Luke Stack, I just found out the actor who plays Ethel is in every TV show.
She's trying to get them coins.
She's in a lot. She's in
Stranger Things.
This show. I'm not going to look up her IMDb because we have 3 minutes. Anything else you guys want to say before we end this?
What is everyone's favorite meal? Mine's might be tacos.
Oh, I had turkey tacos yesterday.
Yeah, I eat those a lot. What's your favorite meal? Would you ever say a burger?
I love a good burger, but I also love a good breakfast spread.
Okay. Cottage pie.
Wait.
What's that?
It was supposed to be Honey Missed Auburn.
Well, honey, you missed Auburn big time.
Y'all, we could quote that show. I haven't watched that show in years, and
we can still quote it. It's like SpongeBob. We can still quote it.
That tells you how much we watched it as a kid. Hello, nurse. Here's the last bit of. Here's more of the rant. Where is she living with her stank breath probe?
Probably started that fire with her dragons. Oh my God, that's not nice.
It's hilarious. She's a character. You can read her for filth because she's a character. If she was an actual person and you were insulting her, I would say don't. But because it's a character, I say go for it. All right. Any one last thing you guys want us to talk about?
So how do you think Hiram's going to get rid of the bodies? Because Andre normally does it for him. Oh, he said it that the chief is gonna do it for him, the chief of police, because of some reason, but because he's in his pocket. But yeah, the forest, maybe a lot of bodies already there.
Oh Lord, I just realized this was my screenplay notebook from college, and literally I would get bored in class and I would just start writing music lyrics, and this is literally the opening song to Beauty and the Beast. I wrote in script.
That's not that song.
Little town, it's a quiet village.
I'm not listening to that right now.
Marie, the baguettes. Hurry up. All right, any last things we're talking about?
Thanks, guys, for the live stream. Had a great time. Loved it.
Oh,
we're glad.
Remember when Zach used to flirt with Maddie? Hey, sweet thing.
Hey, sweet
yes,
thing.
We do. So how do you think Hiram is going to get rid of the bodies? Because Andre normally does it for him. I think I
already answered that.
Oh, sorry. I got distracted.
I'm coming for Penny. That lady can mostly likely buy my life because she's making coin.
It's okay. I hate Penny and the Ghoulies now. I mean, I don't know if there was ever a reason to like them.
Should Riverdale do a time jump between season 2 and 3? So should it be 1, 2, or 4 years?
I don't think they should do a time jump, especially because these characters are in high school, and wasting that time of them in high school. Anytime a teenage show has to go to college, that's when things start to get really rough. So I say keep them in high school as long as they can. So no time jump, in my opinion, but it should probably be 1 year if they're going to do a time jump like that. Mm-hmm. Sweet Life on Deck was the shit, though. Disagree, Fallon. Original was the shit, but agree to disagree. Prudence had a great time. Thanks for the information. Oh, thank you, Prudence. Thank you for coming. Hello, Nurse. You guys are awesome and got me through a horrible art project. Aw.
Glad we helped.
Hello, Nurse. We know about the struggle of school. We know. The Real Tour. Damn, I want to watch a basketball game.
I went to watch a basketball game and came back and you guys were so on. Yeah, I don't know how.
I mean, honestly, you can go back and watch it all and see what the hell happened. Omar, you guys better be ready to sign a petition to bring back Jughead if they kill him. We will sign it, Omar. You give us the link, we'll sign it. Koala Cookies. Hi, I'm back. Just finished watching the episode. Oh, go back to the beginning of this live stream and watch it all and go through the process with us of dealing in the aftermath. We have 2 hours worth of it. Fatima, I can't wait until Penny Peabody is off my stream for good. Agree. Charmed Original, Riverdale University for the win. Disney Channel shows now are so bad, though. Agreed. All right, guys, I think we're going to leave it off at that. Thank you for watching this week. We really enjoyed spending time with you guys.
Yeah.
And we'll be back next week for the finale with you. Maybe we'll bring some of our favorite Riverdale memes. And otherwise, see you guys next week. And if you're just tuning in now, just like I said before, go back to the beginning. You can watch it all and you can go through the process and it'll feel like it's all still happening.
You just won't be able to comment. Sorry.
Well, you can comment in the comments down below.
That is true.
All right, bye, guys. Peace.
Oh, crap. My water almost happened.
And we are in the... Oh, if the episode's just sharing for you, we watched it at 9.